and we should be live. How's it going, everybody? Ya boy Yay is back. Guys, we need to talk. We need to have a serious talk. So, I know a lot of you have enjoyed the live Minecraft series so far. We've had a lot of memories, a lot of great moments, and a lot of terrible moments. And I think it's time to close that chapter, put it all behind us, and start something new. That's what I think. Wait, hold on. Is my microphone settings back on? Do I have to redo that speech? No, don't tell me I got to redo that. All right, I got to redo that speech. Okay. All right, hold on. We're doing this as a live recording. I'll say hello to everybody in just a second. Hold on. Remember, this is a live recording. I know chat delays better. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, here we go. I'm not doing that whole speech over again. What is up, everybody? We are starting a brand new live Minecraft series, a new era for the new era of the channel. How's it going, everybody? Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe with notifications if you haven't already, because I'm going to be the next big YouTube streamer. You want to get that OG ticket early on. Anyways, let's take time to say hello to the audience. Emperor, Epic, Xander, Prowler, Devin, hello, Clark. And by the way, congratulations for the membership, Wolfie. Hello, if you Wolfie, you know who you are. Corky, hello. And I also special shout out to my Ultra members. Special shout out to my Ultra members, or sorry, my patrons, Ultra members too, but special shout out to my patrons, Bunny Boy, the honorary patron, 2X, and Peanut. Jeez, what's going on? Hey. All right, so are we ready? Yo, y'all ready for the new era? Y'all ready for the new era of the channel? Y'all ready for the brand new series? I know I am. Let me just pull up the stream real quick. Shotgun says, Yaezer, when Minecraft, but more ores? Literally? You know, we'll have to figure that out sometime in the process of now and when I figure it out. Anyways, y'all ready? Epicness says, giving me Diamond Dimension vibes, but vanilla. I don't even know what Diamond Dimension vibes are, but it sounds pretty cool. Xander says, I'm definitely a super helpful person. Agreed. Dare or Double Dare? Neither. JCON, hello, how are you doing? Wolfie says, can I please join you? I'm sorry, this is going to be for Ultra members and mods only. And I looked at your status membership. By the way, thank you for getting a membership. I looked at your status, and you are a member. Chi says, the U.S. is a bunch of countries cosplaying as a big country. Pretty much. Neverland crew, hello, how are you doing? Wolfie, you are welcome. Devin says, I dare you to build only cave bases. This isn't a dare stream. This is a stream where we start fresh. Yo, shout out to Bunny Boy with the jammin'. Thank you, Bunny Boy, for the jammin'. Appreciate that. Hummingbird SMP. Okay, chat, so what should we name it? Chat, what should we name it? Should we name it Hummingbird SMP? Should we name it New Minecraft? Should we name it Yae's New World? I don't know. What should it be? JCON says, I'm so happy. I hope everyone's pillows are cold tonight. Gerald SMP. Yo, that'd be pretty interesting. You want to name it Samantha? Why would you do that? I mean, last series you accidentally killed Dadbot Jr. Accidentally. Yeah. Let's go with that. What do you think? Sorry, Dadbot Jr. Okay. Oh, JCO, time out for like 1 minute. Yeah, you don't want to reveal that stuff. Remember, this is the internet. Okay, so mods, if you can do that, you know, your jobs, please. The jobs that I definitely don't pay you for. Thank you so much. Remember, this is not a thing against you, JCO. This is just me letting you know, like, hey, look, I'm looking out for you. Don't put your information like that out on the internet. Let's see. So I'm thinking we should name it. I'd like the Hummingbird SMP. I like that Hummingbird SMP. So we're gonna name it the Hummingbird SMP. Shout out to Brooke from the Straw Hats. Hummingbird SMP. Yeah. Last comment. Shotgun says, you played Minecraft, but with more ores. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going to create it. And this is going to be the very first night and the very first day of our new Minecraft server. Ed, how's it going? Don't forget to double tap that screen and smash that like button. Here we go. It's starting. We're almost there. Any second now. Any second, it's gonna start. And We spawned in front of a tundra? What? No! 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 Clip that, clip that. So, what do you think, chat? Do we start over? Do we start the Highlands? I think there's an area with no ice over there, though. I think there's a new, I think way over there where there's, like, no ice, I think. And I don't know about that. There's a treehouse? What treehouse? I don't see no treehouse. She says, you're home. Team Polar Bear was in the background. The title is I'm Starting Over. Oh, yeah, no, that was a... I took notes from... Okay, so get this. Want to know something crazy? I pay for AI to figure out stuff like for the title and the thumbnail. And the free one that YouTube offers you, shocking, by the way, shocking, the one that YouTube, that's trained on YouTube information, the AI for that, is better than the ones that you pay for. You should build a giant tree house. Real Man Platt says, should I join? Mr. I'm going to call you Like. What's going on, Mr. Like? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start inviting some people to the server because we need to get our people in here. We need to get our cast members in here. So, Ultra members and mods. Ultra members and mods. Cheese, no, it's not dramatic enough. We need it. This is YouTube. We need to be dramatic, even if it's not that dramatic. So, mods and Ultra members. You want to join, right? You want to join, right? Want to join? Okay, good. Because I'm going to start inviting people. So we're going to switch over the screens real quick to make it a face chat. All right, there we go. And we're going to start inviting people. Bunny Boy says, not me because we're having technical difficulties. It's because you decided to play it on a Switch too, bro. Devin says, Ultra members, I'm too broke for that. It's okay. It's okay. The thing is, you still get member privileges. You still get member privileges. Livy, hello. How are you doing? Okay, Real Man Plaz, I will add you right now real quick. Hold on. Let me just figure out which thing goes to which. Okay, there we go. That mouse goes to that computer. Invite to play. Add friend. And I'm adding your username right now. It's main camera. All right, I'm looking that up. I think I see you. Make sure I got that right. All right, I sent you a friend request, and I'm going to invite some people that are there right now. I see Epicness, and I see Cheese. You're both invited. You better get in here. You better get in here. You better get in here. And what do you think, chat? Should we do some membership gifting? What do you think, chat? Should we gift some memberships right now while we're waiting for them to join? Yo, I see Epicness in front of me. Hold on one second. Epicness, you're gonna have to wait a second. You're gonna have to wait a second. You gotta wait before we do that. Before we do that, let me switch the screen over. Let me switch the screen over so that everybody can see what's going on. Everybody can see what's going on. There we go. And you know what? I think we're gonna give some memberships right now. I think we're gonna give some memberships. We'll give away 5 memberships right now in honor of the new era for the channel. First of all, shout out to Cheese, aka the Brass Man over here. Epicness is also somewhere around here. He kind of punched me in the face and disappeared. But, you know, we're not going to worry about him. Z Gamer, welcome back. How are you doing? There's a polar bear and a killer bunny. Yeah, but which one is more dangerous? All right, chat. We are going to gift 5 memberships right now. We're going to gift... Well, actually, no. We're going to gift 15 memberships. What do you think about that, chat? Wait, 5 or 15 memberships? What do you think? Chat, type 1 if you want 5 memberships. Type 15 if you want 15 memberships. What do you think, chat? What do you think? How many should we gift? 50? No, we're not going to do all that. Devin says, I'm telling you, watch this fire YouTube show. Nah, I got other things to do in my free time, like become the next big YouTube streamer. All right, y'all want 15 new memberships? Okay, all right. If we're doing this, we're doing this, okay? If we're doing this, we're doing this. I want you to keep in mind, that I have zero choice over who gets the memberships. Absolutely none. So, if you want them, you're going to have to pray to YouTube. Don't pray to YouTube, but you better ask YouTube to please, say, please, YouTube, give me the memberships. And make sure your membership gifting is on. Bunny Boy says, what about 20? Okay, fine. Because Bunny Boy suggested it, we'll give away 20. We'll give away 20 memberships. TJ, hello, how are you doing? We're going to give away 20 memberships right now. W's in the chat. Let's start off with the 10 free ones that YouTube just gave me, okay? Let's start off the 10 free ones. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Why are you beefing with the polar bears, brother? You know, we're not gonna deal with that right now. I'm in the middle of giving away memberships to my people, okay? 3, 2, 1. And the first 5 memberships are out. The first 5 memberships are out. And Bunny Boy, I will time you out if you focus on the numbers rather than focus on the game. And then let's see. Congratulations to Real Man Plaz, which is crazy because he's also a mod. Congratulations to Tyler, to Plays Console, and Adriano. Congratulations. And to everybody else that also got it that I missed. Fortnite Pro, I see you. Congratulations to Fortnite Pro. Congratulations to everybody got them. Now we're going to give away another 5 memberships. We ain't done. We ain't done, buddy. We are not done. Okay, hold on. Let me respawn real quick. Not that it matters. We're going to give away 5 more memberships. Hold on. Membership gifting. 5 more. These are the free ones. These are the free ones. And the next 5 memberships are... Yo, Pebble, what's going on? The next 5 members are... The new members are Evo, Probably, we have Bread, Swiss, and Phantom. Congratulations. But look, we're not done yet. Like I said, we're not done yet. We're going to give away 10 more memberships from my own wallet. Everybody say W YouTube and make sure membership gifting is on because I have no choice over who gets these. YouTube has all the choice. Everybody say, please, YouTube. W YouTube. Start glazing YouTube like you've never glazed it before, okay? Glaze YouTube like it's going to give you free YouTube Premium if you do it enough. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Hold on, give me a second. It's gonna flashbang me real quick. All right. It's a little bright. It's a little bright, but that's okay. Okay. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. And the memberships have been gifted. And thank you to whoever gave me those tools. And Moonwalker, Mackie, Mighty Matthews, Annette, Remy, Stephanie, Jody, Dog, Dobby, Huzzy, Moonwalker. Congratulations to all those people who won. And Bunny Boy, shout out to Bunny Boy for the fortune cookie. And that's it. That's it. Congratulations to everybody who got the memberships. Thank you so much, Bunny Boy. That's it. Mackie says I'm a member now. Congratulations to Mackie. All right, and shout out to Cheese for giving me the tools that I need to start off this SMP. Leslie, what's going on? How are you doing? Hey, Devin, what's going on? All right, so we need to start building this tundra. Cheese over here feels right at home. Cheese is literally Russian, so look at all this Russian-like environment we have over here. And even though they're polar bears instead of regular bears, I feel like they're still close enough to where he feels like he's at home. Yo, everybody say W Cheese, W Cheese. Moonwalker, W, Absolute Cinema, Lessie, Buddy Boys with a GG, thank you. The Real Man Plaza says thank you. Don't thank me, thank YouTube. Thank YouTube, okay? And look at that. He is not only a member, he's a mod. He's got a shield and he has a star, which is kind of insane. A shield and a star combo. Definitely overpowered. Definitely OP. Real Man Plaza says, can you add me, invite me? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Hold on. Let me invite you real quick. I'll send you an invite real quick. Just let me switch over the screens, and we'll get that invite going. Social. We're going to do invite. Main camera's right there. All right. I invited you. All right. And make sure that you're also paying attention to the YouTube chat as well. Let's switch over the screen back to Minecraft. There we go. All right, we are back, baby. We are back. Let's go. And we got this nice little section over here. But the thing is, I don't want to build over here. If I'm being honest, I do not want to build over here. What I want to do is I want to build closer to where like the actual like the non-icy areas are. And Real Man Plaz just joined the stream. Congratulations to Real Man Plaz. Also for being the newest member of the moderators. The quick question, if you don't mind asking, what kind of breed / cat is Hapadapa? Ragdoll. Thank you, Bunny Boy, for the jammin'. Shout out to Bunny Boy for the jammin'. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. W, Bunny Boy, for the jammin'. Thank you so much. Melanites, hello. How are you doing? Bitter says, when you do a live stream of Animal Hospital MM2 or whatever game, that was literally yesterday, pretty much. And we're going to do a Roblox like at least once a week. But the next one will have to be next week because this is like the last day before the Lord's Day. Today is Saturday for my time zone. So it's gonna have to be probably closer to the next weekend when we're gonna do all that stuff. Maybe even during the weekend, maybe like a weekday, you know, maybe Friday, maybe Thursday. I don't know. I will let you know. There will be a post every Monday, which will update everybody what's going on with the channel. A post every Monday. It'll also have the highlights for the Clippers. If you're a Clipper, then you want to be on the leaderboard. Mondays when I post the leaderboard, as well as get clips and stuff like that. Let's see. Devin says. I don't want to reveal where you live and stuff like that, so I'm not going to read that out loud. And people make funny, brother. You know, people will make fun of you for any reason. You know, but people just be making fun. Like, that's just like, people just do that, you know? That's just what they do. Amethyst, hello, how are you doing? Epicness says, time to put Sunday aside. Well, it's important because you got to dedicate a day to the Lord, and also you got to dedicate a day to rest. The last thing I want to do is to burn myself out, and to have to take another break in order to get my brain right, okay? Right now, at the pace that I'm going, I am very comfortable with this. I'm able to recover very well with everything included. So I think we're going to, right now, it's basically, I'm chill, and I like it. However, I think that if I push it too much, like 7 days a week nonstop, you know what I mean? That might end up forcing me to do another break. But as of right now, at the pace that I'm going, I think we're good. Shotgun says, maybe later, I'll invite my friends in my world so I can make him suffer at downloading my mods because I have too many more mods. You know, I feel like you're one of those friends that people have to make like a separate group chat that excludes you for. Bunny Boy says, has a member got a membership that you gave away at all? Can you re-English that for me real quick? Amethyst says, do you play Java or Bedrock? I do both. But right now I'm doing Bedrock because that's the most compatible with everybody that's joining me right now. So all my Ultra members, all of my mods, they're most likely, depending on what system they got, they're most likely able to join if you have Bedrock. The Melite says, live like a mountain man in Minecraft. As much as I would like to do that, I wouldn't like to do that. So I'm not doing that. Roman Plaza says, I'm low on food. On what? If so, if you want to bunk with me, buddy, just come over here. I got a nice little kind of like underground cave going. I got a nice little, oh look, Cheese bunked with me. What's up, Cheese? Hold on, let's block, let's block some of these areas over here. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a cobblestone generator going. Not a cobblestone generator, but a cobblestone, like what do you call those things? The ovens? I'm trying to get an oven going, a furnace going. And so we can get that furnace. Oh, look, Cheese is already a step ahead of me. Get that furnace going so that we can get some charcoal, because charcoal is super essential. Charcoal is super essential for the very beginnings of these streams. So we're going to get those charcoal going right now. There we go. And Xander says, Minecraft is a copy of a different game. Everything's a copy of a different game, brother. You're doing Beta Rock? That makes no sense. Mountain says, there's always the evil mother-in-law in those Chinese dramas. I feel like in American dramas, they got them too. Re-English the thing. Yes, Bunny Boy, did re-English the thing. Re-English the thing. By the way, I think if you're already a member, you can't get a membership. By the way, I think that's what you were talking about earlier. Yo, my mod just fell from a high place. Brother, we barely started. We barely started, and you're already losing. That's crazy. We barely started, and you're already dying. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Listen, all right? You're not going to beat the skill issue allegations if you keep doing stuff like that. Okay, so we got that. Now we got to make some sticks. All right, we're going to go from sticks to torches. All right, we got some torches. Perfect. Let's put a little torchy poo right there. Look at that, chat. Now we're home. Valerie says, do you remember me? Yes, I do remember you, Valerie. Welcome back. Xander says he tried to make a tree house and he fell. Probably. He just fell down there. I think main camera has a falling problem. I feel like that also applies to women. He probably falls for ladies too difficult or too hard. I feel like he's basically a Sanji. Tiffany says, you died to a polar bear right away. Shush. We don't need to talk about that. Look, Xander, look. Okay, listen. Main camera. I know that skeleton wasn't your fault. But I feel like you brought him in here, okay? My last mod brought in a lot of problems. I can't have you bringing in problems either, okay? Don't be bringing in problems into my server. You better behave yourself. You better be careful. Don't bring your mess into my mess, okay? Don't bring your mess into my mess. All right, first and last warning. Bunny Boy says, better than me, you'll die whenever the server starts. Yo, should I have made this hardcore? I feel like I should have made this hardcore. If that was the case, I should have made this hardcore. Anyways, chat, let's see. We got tons and tons of charcoal that I kind of stole everything. I kind of stole the charcoal from. What we want to do is kind of ride out the night and maybe get a few resources, get a few cobblestone resources, and then in the next day, go to a more permanent place. I think the main goal for, like, the beginning of this is to find a village. Xander says, but you would have lost mine. Chi says, give me my stuff. What do you mean your stuff? Do you want some charcoal? Here's 5 charcoals. Do you want some cobblestone? Here's some cobblestones. Do you want some rabbit hides? Take them all. In fact, you can take all my junk, too. I'm going to give you my junk, too. You can have all my junk. I'm keeping this, though. I'm keeping your sword, and I'm keeping your pickaxe because it's useful. If you want to complain about it, too bad. I'm the boss. Icy says, what's up, bro? Hello, bro. Xander says immediately. The Room at Plaza says, I won't bring it. Okay, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Don't worry, Cheese. Look, I know you'll be mad for a little bit, but you won't be mad for too long, and that's what I'm counting on. I'm counting on your forgiving nature to allow me to steal your stuff without any long-term consequences. And now that we got plenty of cobblestone, we got plenty of charcoal, we got good amount of wood, Let's try to break out of here now that it's like borderline daytime. Icy says, I haven't been here in a while. I feel like I saw you like not even last week. I feel like it's barely been like a week or two since I've seen you, buddy. Devin says, remember when I was LARPing so hard during FNAF and the Poppy's Playtime? Yeah. How is there a wither skeleton within the first 5 seconds of the stream? How do we have a wither? Yo, chat, can somebody look up how rare that is? Because I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. Bro died? Of course I died. I'm going to wait a little bit until, like, it's morning. Because for some reason, we got these withery skeletons. Epicness says it's common in the snow biome. Well, somebody should have told me that. Somebody should have told me that. Bunny Boy says if there's a winter biome, it will spawn in. Yeah. You know what? That's just my luck. That's just my luck. It's a skin for snow. Yeah, but they actually come with crazy poison powers. They actually come with crazy poison powers. It also applies slowness. I thought I was getting poisoned. Either way, it's okay. It's almost daytime. It's almost daytime. First night, everybody, by the way. First night. Fantastic first night. First day. And, hold on. Devin, you definitely misspelled that. I am not... Yeah, if a mod approves that, then they're banned. You definitely misspelled that one, buddy. In fact, I'm going to hide that just so nobody has a chance to accidentally mess up. Because I've had mods... Italic. I had mods, I'm not going to name them, italic, where they'll show something on accident, like a misclick. I don't even know if it's a misclick, italic, where they'll say something, and it's like, it's very obvious that you should not approve it, but they just approve it. Italic. So I'm not going to say, once again, I'm not going to say who, italic. I'm not going to say who. But that was one of those things where, italic, definitely would have approved it where it shouldn't have been approved. So that's why I had to get rid of it. Stupid italic. Yo, how's it going, italic? It's good to see you. Oh, how long have you been here? How long have you been here? We're just chilling. We're just chilling in the Minecraft server. We're starting a new server. Yeah, I died on the first night, which is pretty on brand with my channel. With that, you've been here for like a minute. Ew. You've been here for like a minute, huh? You heard everything? Like, by everything, you mean like everything or like everything? This feels awkward. I'm gonna time you out because I don't know how to deal with this. I need about a minute. I need about a minute of not dealing with you to process this embarrassment. Okay, alright. We timed out my mod for a minute because I am not good at dealing with these kind of situations. I'm not good at dealing with these kind of situations. Okay. And Italic, if you could do me a favor, and when you come back, if you could just pretend that that nothing embarrassing was ever said, I would very much appreciate that. Yeah, let's just pretend like nothing happened, and I'll be very happy to pretend like nothing happened. Okay, I think that's a great idea. Let's do that. Let's do that. Anyways, guys, don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't already. If you're on the live stream, double tap the screen. If you're on the live stream, just click the smash the button. Subscribe, please, with all the notifications. Guys, we are in the VOD era of the channel. We are getting a catalog of VODs from all the games that we're doing. We're going to do a VOD series of Bendy and the Ink Machine and all the games for that. We are going to do a VOD series for Five Nights at Freddy. We're going to do a VOD series for Poppy's Playtime. We're going to do a VOD series for pretty much anything and everything that I think people would want to watch. So it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. What does VOD mean? It means video on demand. It means you can click it whenever you want, and it's just there. All right, chat. Now that basically is daytime, we're going to respawn now. Now we're going to respawn now that it's daytime and I don't got to worry about too much, okay? Now that I'm going to go back to that little, like, intermediary base that I got, grab my stuff, assuming nobody stole it. Wait, Cheese was slain by a zombie, which means even if he did steal it, that means I can steal it back. Yo, and not only does it mean I can steal it back, but it also means I can steal it back and get his stuff too, and I don't have to give it back to him because, yeah, finders keepers. V-Storm says, why'd you name yourself Dr. SMG? Do you know, well, it's a type of, you know what the type of weapon is, right? You know what an SMG is? And you know what a doctor is? So I thought both of those things were really cool, and I put them together. You found me a doggo? Good, cool. I want to steal my mod stuff real quick. I'm going to steal my mod stuff real quick. Where's he at? Where's he at? Yeah, where's that area that we were like kind of like low-key camping in? I don't know where it's at. Yo, chat, do we know where's that area that we were camping in? Where's that area that we were camping in? You passed it? I did? Where? Where is it? Oh, is it here? Oh, here it is. Here it is. I just have to get past the zombies. All right, we're safe now. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. Relatively safe. The only issue is all my stuff's still missing. And also, I got slowness on me, so I can't run. All my stuff's still missing, and I got slowness. I'm thinking we should just travel farther. I think we should travel farther. Are you annoyed by people in chat sometimes? I typically time out people or get rid of them, the people that I'm annoyed by. So sometimes I would say, yeah, of course, obviously. There are people that join the chat that just like try to push. They won't even break the rules necessarily, but they'll skirt around them in a very intentional way that's really annoying. And I think they're just testing boundaries. So for those people, I'll typically just ban them, because I don't want people that just try to test boundaries like that. That's what abusive people do. And I don't want those kind of people in my chat. You know, I want nothing but good vibes. You're only allowed to be here if you pass the vibe check. Icy Guy says, find annoying loopholes. Yeah, sort of like that. Sort of like that. Sort of like that. What are you talking about, V-Storm? It's my channel. I got the right to be as authoritarian as I want to be. Devin says, there's different skeletons for the trial chamber. It's the boogie for the snow biome. It's a stray? Okay, good to know. I definitely understood every single word in that. I understood every single word in that, and I processed every single word in that 100%. All right, so let's get a bunch of oak planks. Let's get the crafting table going. Perfect. And then let's get everything else going. We got to get swords. We got to get cobblestonies. Oh, we got to get lots of sticks. I'll read the chat in just a second. Let me just prioritize the live recording nature of this, and let me prioritize the game. Remember, we're not just doing a live stream. We are also doing a live recording, because this will be recorded, and it will be added to the VOD series. It will be a new VOD series. Let's see. Italic says, so I'm going to pretend like nothing happened. Good. Guy says, they're annoying. Am I allowed to say that? Yeah, just don't curse. Who wants an axe? No. Nobody wants one. Ella says, Yaezer, why? What do you mean, Yaezer, why? Why are you saying why? Why what? Why are you saying why? You're just going to go into the chat and be like, why? What do you mean, why? Why what? I need context. Okay, you got to have... You know, there's like a whole sentence you're missing. Ella says, why are you so rude now? Girl, you don't know me. That's how I know you don't know me. That's how I know you don't know me, okay? I mean, because I'm not rude. I'm honest. I'm straightforward. And rudeness is when you intentionally use honesty to attack people. I don't do that. I just do it for the sake of being honest. And what do you mean am I so rude now? Okay, I'm also an entertainer. You have to understand, You have to understand that being an entertainer, a lot of this stuff is like just LARPing. I'm just LARPing, being offended by things. Sometimes I'll LARP being rude, but for the most part, this is just a character. This is entertainment. Don't take it too seriously. Just enjoy it. Just shush, and enjoy. House Cat, what's going on? Don't forget to double tap that screen and smash that like button if you haven't already. Anyways, enough with the distractions. I need to get more wood. We're on day 2. We're on day 2, and we're barely. We don't even have like a permanent base yet. Why did you change your hairstyle? Half a year ago, you had short hair. Well, brother, long hair is in. That's why. Long hair is in. You did something to get timed out, right? No idea. Livy, how's it going? What is up? Ella says, I was here before you were this big. Well, shout out to Ella. W. Ella. Housecat says, can I have admin in the DC server? Nah. I feel like if you were admin, then I'd have to pay you. I feel like, yeah, I'm not trying to give anybody that many powers. And it's not necessarily because I don't trust you. It's that I don't want to have that kind of a vulnerability. I know you don't need payment, but here's the thing. The more people I give that many privileges, the more vulnerabilities there are. And it's like, you have to look at it from like, okay, if you get hacked, it's okay. If Epicness gets hacked, it's okay. If you and Epicness gets hacked, it's okay because I can take over it, right? Whereas this one, there's only one vulnerability, and it's me. Housecat says, can you give me Plaza mod role? Because I can't. No, I'm not going to give him a mod role because the moderator role... Listen, for moderators, there's 2 different moderators. There's YouTube moderators, and they get their own special chat. And then there's Discord moderators, and they don't get their own special chat. They do, but their thing is running the Discord. So the moderator is not for YouTube moderators. It's for Discord moderators. So there's a difference, okay? Don't be offended if you don't get the mod role. It's just for Discord moderators, specifically for that. And eventually, I am going to want somebody to run that for me, the whole Discord thing. But Epicness says, I need admin perms to make a media channel you wanted. Well, tell you what, Epicness, I can give you special perms for the specific Medium channel. You're just gonna have to walk me through that after the live stream, or maybe on like Monday. I'll have to let you know. Okay. Livy says last chat. Livy said, can you make a treehouse? First, let me deal with this intrusive thought. Yeah, you know, we can make a treehouse, but I kind of want to make like a real house. Olivia, welcome back. Well, the chicken, it wasn't a chicken. It was a baby, so it was like a chick. It's a difference. Why are you calling it Tweety? Day 1 of asking Yaezer for the ASMR. Do you want ASMR? Do you want ASMR, chat? Type 1 if you want ASMR. Type 1 if you want ASMR. I'll do a quick little ASMR thing. V-Storm says, what would you do if someone super chatted $500? I hate it when people ask that. Because what do you think I'm going to do? You think I'm going to be like, I'm going to dance, I'm going to shout to the heavens, I'm going to twirl. I don't know what I do. I can imagine that I would be very thankful. I would imagine I would give them a heartfelt thank you. But beyond that, it's like, what do you expect from me? You know, I'm just, because I'm a very transparent and honest person to the degree that I can be without risking security and stuff like that. So I would say I would just be very thankful, give them a heartfelt thank you, and keep in mind there are limits because some people try to use money as a way to sabotage me. Like there are people that literally paid money. There are literally people that paid money just to like get into my server and destroy the server. So I can't do that. Yay, check the general chat. I'm not going to check it. Because I have to remember, you have to remember, I'm in the middle of a live stream. I'm in the middle of a live recording. Okay. I have to learn how to say no and to be like, hey, look, we're doing this right now. I can't do that. ASMR. Okay, let's go. ASMR. Let's go. Welcome everybody to Yaezer SMP, Hummingbird SMP, ASMR. Today we are in day 2 of the Hummingbird SMP. I need to build a more permanent house structure. I think I need to build a ASMR permanent house structure. Mario Bros, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the ASMR section of the stream. I need to build a house, but I want to build it where there are not a lot of trees, because the problem with the trees is that they typically hide a lot of the sun. Not enough ASMR, lower and softer. How did that even sound? Hold on. This is me testing my ASMR voice. A little bit softer. Okay, how's this sound? Is this like a perfect level of softness? Does the bass tickle your ears when I speak like this? Is this what I need to be doing? I think this is where we need to be right here. I think this is the appropriate volume that we need. What do you think? Make bubble noise? Okay, now we're taking it too far. I'm done. I'm done with y'all. Y'all getting weird about it. This is why we can't have nice things, chat. Y'all get weird about it. Y'all getting weird about it. Okay, you're getting weird about it. Mario, this is not a single player, but only Ultra members and mods can join. Only Ultra members and mods can join, okay? Only Ultra members and mods. And the reason for that is because this is a high trust server. You know, chat, I'm gonna make a dirt house. I'm just gonna make a dirt house, I think. Face reveal when? What like this isn't my face? Like this isn't like y'all yo, chat, type 1 if you think this isn't my real face. Type 1 if you think this isn't my real face. Be honest though. Y'all think this is my real face, yes or no? Y'all think it's my real face, yes or no? Yeah, we're gonna have to make a dirt house. We're gonna have to make a dirt house. Yo, Owen Grace, what's going on? Voice reveal when? Yo, wait, what? Y'all don't think this is my real voice? Banned. Every one of you is banned. Every one of you is banned. You have to switch devices. Is that your roundabout way of saying, invite me again? I'll tell you what. You'll get invited. But first, I need to make a dirt house. I need to make a dirt house, and you know what? You're not invited. You're not invited. Only $4.99 a month for the Ultra? Yes, and you get access to the server whenever we join. Unless, of course, you kind of are, like, extremely rude / a griefer, and then, in which case, no, you're not allowed. You're never allowed back. All right, here we go. Let's make the beautiful dirt house. We'll make it 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look, that's already there. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, well, this is going to be the best dirt house ever. I feel like with like, Minecraft servers, the first thing you should do is build the dirt house. I didn't build a dirt house before because, like, it was like I was too busy yapping and setting up, like, the stuff for the server, but that's okay. That's okay, because now we finally get that chance to build that dirt house. Look at that. It's going to be beautiful. It doesn't even need to be that tall either. It really doesn't. It just needs to be able to cover up what we need to cover up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes, I like it. I like it. It's my dirt house, chat. It's my dirt house. Now the only thing I need to do is I need to get some cobblestone real quick. You look like you live in a dirt house. You look like you judge me for living in a dirt house. All right, hold on. I need cobblestone. I need cobblestone. I need cobblestone. Ooh, actually, hold on. Hold on. I could steal that. Ooh, or I could just grab this right here. I can grab this right here. You said you are? Okay, banned. Ooh, that creeper almost got me, though. Almost got me. Almost got me. Didn't quite get me. We're gonna build a cave house later, okay? Right now, we need to focus on surviving. Day 1, baby. Day 1. Day 1. Ow, 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 ow! I give up. I give up. I give up. I'm just kidding. We're not giving up. We're not giving up. But come on. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Okay, let's get into the yapping portion of the stream. Let's get into the yapping portion of the stream. Rhonda, hello. How are you doing? What is going on? Don't forget to double tap that screen and smash that like button. You died 3 times? Yeah, but you don't need to point that out. You don't need to point that out. L? Okay, don't say... don't start spamming L's. Don't start spamming L's, chat, okay? This is... that was on purpose, okay? Sometimes you need to die in order to live. That's how Minecraft works. Day 1 dies. Technically, day 1 I died, and day 2 I died. Where's my lollipop? You said I could have it after I got a membership. You can have this digested cookie. There's a pre-digested cookie, and you can have it. It's a little. It looks like a fudge cookie, but you know what? It's all yours, buddy. It's all yours. Epicness says I found a village. You found a village? Okay, stay there. Stay there. Okay, stay there. In fact, I need everybody go to where Epicness is. Go to where Epicness is. And you need to find a bed, spend the night, skip to daytime, and so that I can rejoin. Okay, please do this for me. And guys, once again, double tap that screen and smash that like button. You found diamonds? You found diamonds already? How are you finding diamonds and I'm over here dying for a dirt house? How are you finding diamonds and I'm over here dying for a dirt house? Life is not fair. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. All right, we're just gonna do this, chat. Lies, you just suck at Minecraft? Chat, do I suck at Minecraft? Chat, be honest with me. Be honest with me. Do I suck at Minecraft? You don't have to be nice. You don't have to be nice. Do I suck at Minecraft? No? No? Yes? Banned for saying yes. Okay, no, be real. 6-7%? Like, I'm 6-7% decent? Livy, you're so nice. Honestly, no, thank you. Y'all are so nice. Y'all are so nice. Except for Devin. Devin's not nice. In fact, Devin's gonna get banned. In fact, I think we're gonna ban Devin. Oh my gosh, I can't even run. 6-7% good. Ordinary Bacon, how are you doing? Don't forget to smash that like button. Double tap that screen to smash that like button. Not being nice until I get my lollipop or leave the basement. Listen, buddy. You may as well just give up on that leaving the basement idea, because that is never happening. That is never happening. Okay, you will. Listen. The world will freeze over before you leave my basement. In fact, you're now demoted from the basement to the sub-basement. You killed the dragon with the wood sword. I mean, listen. I also did have like a ton of golden apples, enchanted golden apples. So let's be honest about that one right there. I beat the dragon with the golden sword, but I had like an infinite amount of golden apples. That's it. Let me leave something. Let him leave the basement. No, never. Lawyer says, will you give a pizza if you let me out of the basement? Hold on. I will give you pizza if you let me out of the basement. What kind of pizza? What kind of pizza? You did have diamond armor. Yeah, true that. True that. There's a spider on your wall. Eat it. I hear it's good luck. If you eat it, you get good luck. If you eat it, you get good luck. All right, I see. Let's see. Cheese is right there. The other guy's right there. The direction I want to go in is over here, though. I want to go over here. Cheese or pepperoni? Nope. You got to let me know. You got to tell me what kind of pizza you got prep for me. You got to tell me what kind of pizza you got. You can't just be saying I got some for you. Italic, same excuse. Your phone died? Rest in peace, Icy. Rest in peace to Icy's phone. Rest in peace to Icy's phone. Okay, I'm going to get out of here or die trying. I'm going to avoid dying or die trying. You can't reach it. You're freaking out. You're fine. Just put your hand over it. Put your hand over the spider and it'll crawl onto it, and then make it like you're going to be friends, and then you just crush it. You know what I mean? Just absolutely crush it like a fake friend. Yeah, I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die, chat. This is not happening. I'm too good to die. I'm too good to die, chat. Watch this. Watch this pro gamer move. Watch this pro gamer move. Okay, look at that. I've been avoiding all the death. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Maybe wait till day. Look, I thought I could do it. I'm good at this game. I'm good at this game. Livy says you can't even reach it, bro. Well, then just get like a spray thing and spray it. Die 4 times, blow it up 3 times. You're clipping that? So wait. Are you clipping? Are you first of all, you keep an account of my deaths? And are you clipping all of my deaths? Icy says last message. Icy says, can I join, please? I'm not a bad boy, and I won't ruin it at all. See, this is how I know you're a bad boy. Anybody that says I'm not a bad boy is definitely a bad boy. Also, why would you say bad boy? That's like the most sus phrasing of self-description I've ever seen in my life. I feel like I should ban you for that one. Why did you say it that way? Because that's how you sound like in my head. Please let me join. I'm a good boy. Let me join. I'm a good boy. That's what it sounds like to me. That's exactly what it sounds like to me. That's exactly what you sound like. That's what you sound like when you type in English. Anyways, don't forget to double tap that screen to smash that like button, guys. I will clip it as long as you say, let me out of the basement. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Livy says I threw a shoe and missed, and now he's staring at me. Help. Yo, everybody, Livy's got a spider, and she's too much of a coward to actually put her hand on it. Yo, she's too much of a coward to take the shoe and put the shoe to the spider. Just put the shoe to the spider. Yo, you're like 1 billion times larger than it. You're 1 billion times larger than it. The spider is afraid of you. Dude, you can't reach it. And look, listen, unless you're a Mexican mother and you got chancla throwing skills, don't throw a shoe at a spider. Just walk up to the spider and just boot to body. Boot to body. You're so scared of spiders? Why, though? You know how much larger you are than the spider? Do you know how much larger you are than the spider? Italic says, do we Australians handle spiders? Australians are born and baptized by spiders. Australians, literally, they were born in the spiders, and they were baptized in the spiders. They were raised by the spiders. In fact, I'm pretty sure all Australians have a little bit of spider DNA in their blood. So I'm pretty sure Australians are a different breed of people. Australians are a different breed of people. Spiders are scary. No, they're not. You are literally like, listen, spiders have to purposely try to kill you. You can accidentally kill a spider. You understand that? Do you understand the difference in your size and magnitude between human beings and spiders? You are a giant. Compared to them, you are an Attack on Titan. You're a Titan from Attack on Titan. No, really though, think about that. Think about that. You're an Attack on Titan compared to them. Grab the spider and then eat them? No, that's ridiculous. Yeah, you could. No, spiders are. Yeah, don't be afraid of spiders. Or basically Titans, but with plot armor. Exactly. Livy says, I also have a spider 3D print. You accidentally looked at it. You jumped higher than a kangaroo. Do you just want attention right now? Because why are you telling me about your spider fears? What's your spider fears have anything to do with the fact that I'm having skill issues? Lawyer says, Yaezer accidentally killed a spider by putting my phone on it. Exactly. You could do that. You could do that. Devin says, if you won't let me out of the basement, I won't clip your 5 deaths. You know what? You're never getting out of that basement. Do what you will. You're never getting out of that basement. Australians literally are the ones with spiders. Bro, Australians have spiders that are the size of your body. They got spiders that can literally burrow into your body like an alien style. A live chatter says, if I saw a tarantula in my bed, I would use C4 and run. How did you have access to C4? I'm pretty sure you civilians don't have that. Mods, report him. Italic says it's just Australia, man. I mean, honestly, valid. Honestly, valid. Hey, what's up, Real Man Plaz? What are you doing over here? You trying to find out where epicness is? You trying to find out where epicness is? Because that's where I'm at. I'm trying to find that village. You know what? I got an idea. Real Man Plaz. What's up, Susan? I'm going to do something risky. I need you to prove to me your loyalty as a mod. You need to prove to me that you're a ride or die. I want you to jump. I want you to jump into that water. And if you die, then that was as far as you're meant to go. If you die, oh, I didn't even have to convince you. You just jumped. Okay, I like that. Yo, that's the kind of no-thinking cult-like following that I need in a mod. Perfect. You know, I'm gonna take the safe way down. I'm gonna take the safe way down. Okay, yeah, I know that I had you do all that, but that was kind of dumb of you. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of dumb of you. You shouldn't have risked yourself like that. But I appreciate the sentiment, though. I'm definitely gonna have you do some crazy things for me later, since I know that you kind of jump first and think later. Perfect, by the way. Perfect moderator. Perfect moderator. If you saw a small spider who would jump in your hands, the mods are carrying yay. Absolutely. Look, that's just how it works. That's just how it is, okay? I yap and they carry. That's how it works. Hey, look, it's a trader. Look, it's a trader. Oh, yo, chat. Yo, we have a trader. Yo, Cheese, we have a trader over here. Wandering trader. He gives black dye, pale hanging moss, fire coral, firefly bush, acacia logs, and jungle logs. I don't know if it's useful, though. Punch the llama. I'll punch the llama. Oops. Close enough. Ow. Ow. Did he spit on me? No. Ew. What? Oh. Oh, they be spitting. They're spitting. Oh my gosh, they're spitting. I did not know they could spit like that. Yo, they're spitting bars over here. They're spitting straight fire and it burns. Where my class and I jump for everything for yay? If you let me out of the basement, I'll give you cheese pizza. Nope, needs meat. Needs meat. Yo, those llamas are ride or die for that wandering trader. Those llamas are ride or die for that wandering trader. That's kind of crazy. I did not think, yo, I did not know. I did not know that they were like that. You know, that was the first time I've ever been injured by a llama. Can I go in the basement? No. Devin says, if you don't let me out of the basement, I'm going to eat cheese. Buddy, good luck. Good luck. Cheese is like low-key a war criminal, okay? If you could eat cheese, if you could even get that close, you're more than welcome to. In fact, I would pay good money to see the video of that process. Okay, I think epicness is in this direction. You found a deep, dark dungeon, but where is the village? That's what I want to know. I want to know where the village is. There's supposed to be a village somewhere. Spiders are scary. I don't care how people aren't scared of spiders. Because we're literally the Titans in Attack on Titan compared to them. So, Mr. Epicness, I'm gonna need help finding that village, please. I think I see you, though. I'm following you. Follow my locator bar. You'll be near the Sakura Forest. Okay, got you. Slayer says, I'm staying at Mimi's the whole weekend, and I'm going to see the new Spider-Man movie tomorrow. And hello. Well, tell your Mimi I said hello. Yo, and the Spider-Man, let me know how it is, because I want to see that. I really want to see that. I'm not sure if I'm probably not going to see it till it's, like, out, like, not in theaters, but we'll see. Livy says, I'm going to sleep on the couch. What are you, a divorced dad? Why are you starting over again? Because it's a new era for the channel. It's a new era for the channel. That's why. It's a new era for the channel. You don't want to spoil it for me? No, you don't have to spoil it. Just tell me if it's good or not. You know what I mean? Just be vague. Last message. Lawyer said, sometimes I steal my mother's chocolate, even though I know that she gets angry sometimes whenever somebody eats it, and then I blame it on my dad, and then he ends up having to spend the night at his friend's house. Dang, bro, you're a problem. You're a whole problem, aren't you? I'm not gonna snitch on you, though. I'm not gonna snitch on you. Yeah, he didn't actually say that, by the way. Oh, there's the Sakura Forest. He didn't say that, by the way. Sometimes when people say, read my last message, I get annoyed, and I don't want to read it. So I'll just make something up that's, like, low-key incriminating. Epicness is hypothetically. We know. The spoiler is Spider-Man is the new movie. I know. There's the Sakura Forest. Okay, what I want to do is I want to get a potato. I want to go to the village, get a bunch of potatoes, and I'm gonna make a farm for potatoes in honor of Technoblade, and it'll be called the Technoblade Farm. It is gonna be called the Technoblade Farm, chat, and it's gonna be in honor of Technoblade. Because if we're gonna start a new era, I feel like we gotta honor the goats. And I know Technoblade did a great series. I watched it of making the biggest potato farm, or the craziest potato farm on a server. I can't remember what it was on, but can somebody like remind me what server it was on? Can somebody drop the server name? And guys, don't forget, smash that like button if you haven't already, please, and thank you. Okay, so there's the Sakura. My health is a little bit low, but that's okay. We're gonna bring that back up soon enough. Let's get a sword. Let's get a sword going so that we can kind of like make some food for ourselves. You missed Technoblade? You want to know something crazy? Is that I didn't know about Technoblade until like 2024. I think it was 2024 when I first learned about Technoblade, which is kind of insane. It really is kind of insane. But, you know, once I learned about him, I was like, wow, he was loved by so many. He was involved with Mr. Beast, which I can't believe I didn't even know. And he was really impactful to so many people. Did you guys, what was that drama? What was that drama about Technoblade with somebody pretending to be him? What was that drama about Technoblade with somebody pretending to be him? Can somebody explain that to me? Somebody said, Yaezer, did you know? You know what? I don't know, but I'm going to time you out for a minute just because I feel like it. I bet he's typing something right now. I bet you he's typing something right now. Oops, I accidentally banned you. Sorry for I didn't mean to ban you. I meant to time you out, but I misclicked. Sorry. I'll unhide you. My bad. So the thing is, yeah, clip that. So the thing is, if you're, make a full sentence. Make a complete sentence. Guys, you can finish your sentences. Don't leave me with these weird cliffhangers. Just type the entire freaking sentence. Please. I don't want to read a did you know and then just like have it leave it on a hanger and then have to go back to it and then see this is your fault, lawyer. You know what? In fact, I'm banning you just for that. Yo, you threw me off my game. You're banned for a minute. That's all I'm put. That's lawyer's fault. I'm banning lawyer for that. I blame lawyer. Everybody say L lawyer. Everybody say L lawyer. Did you know people produce approximately... Okay, you gotta stop it. Finish your sentences. You're in timeout for 10 seconds, mister. Timeout for 10 seconds. Finish your sentences. Please. This is getting annoying. And guys, don't forget to double tap the screen to smash that like button if you haven't already. All right, chat. I'm about to do something crazy. I'm about to do something crazy. For the purposes of being able to, do this, I'm going to give myself temporary cheat powers that we're not going to reveal to anybody who's, like, not watching the live. Because, guys, I need to be able to get around. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go too crazy with it, but I need to be able to make the content, so I'm going to have to cheat a little bit. All right? Mostly because, like, chat, listen. I gotta be able to do this, chat. I gotta be able to, like, do things and get to people. Cheater alert, don't care. Do not care. Do not care. Okay, I gotta do stuff. Oh, resource packs? Nope, that's not what I want. Already? Look, I'm dying too much. I'm dying too much, okay? I'm having dying issues. I'm having dying issues. So we're gonna do just a couple of things, okay? One, let's go down. Let's see. Is it video, audio? Where are the settings? Game. There we go. Yo, actually got banned. Ari, how's it going? We have to do this, chat. We have to do this. We have to do this because this is too much. I'm going to turn off friendly fire. I am going to show coordinates. We're going to show the days that are passed. Fire spreads, sure. TNT explodes, sure. Everything loot, fine. We'll do immediate respawn instead. Maybe, what do you think? Immediate respawn? Nah. Where's the cheats? Where's the cheats? Here we go. Activate cheats. I'm fine. I don't need achievements. Everything normal. Always day, no. Keep inventory. That's it. That's it. That's all I want to do, okay? And also, we're going to take the sleeping players and bring it to, like, 0%. That's it. Just to make this easier. We're just making this easier for us, chat. We're just making this easier for the content. It's for the content. It's for the content. Last message. Icy says, you know that humans approximately 185 gallons of sweat each year? Approximately what? 185 gallons of sweat each year. You're missing a verb in that sentence. You're missing an entire verb in that sentence. Where is the verb? What does the sweat do? Humans approximately what gallons of sweat each year? I'm going to teleport myself. Hold on. Teleport. I'll finish this. I'll finish this. There we go. Why did you... No! 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 Clip that. Why would... Brother, I trusted you were in a safe area. What's the point of giving myself cheats if I teleport to my death every time? What did I do? Look at the screen, brother. That's everything that's on the screen is everything that just happened. Survival instincts of a nutshell. Get out. You've been defending for your life down here? Well, you should have given me a little bit of a warning. Wash it. Teleport to me. Yeah. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Slash teleport. Oh, come on. To, what's it called? The main cameraman? As soon as these things die, I'll teleport. As soon as they die, I'll teleport. Bunny Boy says, I'm making a Lego Dinosaur Tyrannosaurus Rex, if anyone was wondering. Thank you for sharing with the class. Epicness says, now it's safe. Oh, now it's safe. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Too late, might I add. Too late, might I add. All right, teleport. Okay, to... Is it main cameraman? Yeah, there we go. Wait, where are you? You know it's daytime, right? You don't have to live in the darkness. There we go. Yeah, you don't have to live in the darkness anymore, buddy. It's daytime. Did Ye die? Maybe. Do you want this 30 iron? Yes. I want all of it too, by the way. You better give me every scrap of iron that you got. This is a stick-up, buddy. You don't have a choice. I will ban you unless you give me all of that iron. Okay, you don't have to give me all of the iron. You can have, like, 1 iron. You can have just, like, 1 iron. Just 1. Last message. Icy said, one time I took a dookie in my sister's drawer with all of her t-shirts, and then I blamed it on the dog, and the dog wasn't allowed to sleep inside the house for a week, and then he got sick, and we had to take him to the vet, and I had to go with them, and then I had to pretend like I wasn't involved. Dang, bro. Why are you doing all that? Dang, Icy. Why are you doing all that, brother? That's crazy. Yo, I feel like I should ban you for that. Although, one interesting story, by the way, based on a real story, one time when I was like maybe 4 or 5 years old, I did something very similar to my sister because I was mad at her. She had like and by the way, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry, but this is a true confession. I went into the drawer that had like her t-shirts, and I took a dookie in there, and then I blamed it on the dog. The dog didn't get in trouble. But because it was a dog. But I definitely did that. And I'm not ashamed of it either. I'm kidding. That was a terrible thing of 4-year-old me to do. So, what's going on? You joined at a crazy time. You joined while I was dropping some crazy dad lore right there. That was the first thing you hear? Yeah. Sometimes you gotta join in, and I'm wild in a little bit. I'd be wild in just a little bit. Yeah, just pretend you never heard that. And guys, don't forget to double tap the screen and smash that like button. Did you know that the square root of pi is... I'm not reading all of that. Did you expect me to read all those numbers? Clip that? I'm not going to clip that. Don't clip that. Don't be ridiculous. Nobody needs to clip anything. In fact, we're going to pretend like I never said anything. We're going to pretend like I never said anything. Then nothing happened. Okay, so let's go here. Let's set up the sticks. We need some sticks. Did you know that Yaezer is a stinky butt? Did you know that your parents blame you for all their problems? Anyways, let's go back over here. Let's get the pickaxe. Let's get everything started. Last message. No, not reading the last message right now. I'm done reading all these last messages. Y'all just be trolling me. Just retype your message. Retype your message, okay? I'm tired of you. I'm tired of all this. I'm not reading back anymore. I didn't become an entertainer to read. I became an entertainer to entertain. Holy stutter? Who's stuttering? Hey, nobody's stuttering. Nobody's stuttering at all. Get out of here. Yeah, guess what? What is it, girl? What is it? Oh, thank you for the cobblestone, by the way. We need to find that, thing. We need to find that village. Chicken butt? Did you just guess what chicken butt me? Did you really just guess what chicken butt me? On my own channel? Banned. Emperor says, I made a thumbnail for the second day of the world. Wow, cool. I'm not going to use it. Devin says, if you read this, I'll give you candy. Let's see. Pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoiosis. Volcanoconiosis. Yeah, I think I read that. Give me candy. Give me candy. Oh, is anybody here a Cat's Eye fan? Is anybody here a Cat's Eye fan? Yo, type me if type 1 if you're a Cat's Eye fan. Type 1 if you're a Cat's Eye fan. Wait, Soph, you're a Cat's Eye fan? Elora, hello, how are you doing? No, you're not a Cat's Eye fan? Italic says I heard a Cat's Eye fan. Soph, Italic is a Cat's Eye fan? Mods, ban them. Ban all the Cat's Eye fans. I'm just kidding. I don't care. Livy is a Cat's Eye fan. Exposed. I don't care. I'm just joking. Elara says, I'm great. Glad to hear. Where is that stinking village? There's supposed to be a village over here. Where's the stinking village? I'm looking for a village over here, and I don't see no villages. You're great. Glad to hear. Did you know? No! No, I didn't know. I didn't know, and I don't want to know. Stop saying, did you know? If you're going to say, did you know, type the full sentence. I'm getting irritated over here. I'm losing more hairs, and I've lost enough already. I already have the hairline of Vegeta, the Prince of All Saiyans, okay? I'm going to look like Krillin if y'all don't stop stressing me out. Don't look behind you. I wasn't planning on it. I wasn't planning on it. I genuinely wasn't. Yaezer, do you like gorillas? I prefer chimpanzees. Unless you're talking about the music group, in which case, yeah, they're pretty great. They got that song where it's like, feel good, damn, bam, 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 bam. You know, that one. Read my comments. Retype your comments. Devin, I'm gonna ban you. Yeah, come here. I'll be there in just a second, okay? Let me fight my way to the top of this mountain because I'm a little bit of at a sunk cost fallacy. I don't know if there's anything up here, but at this point, I need to figure out whether or not there is. Did you know? No. And if you meow in my chat, I am literally going to take you to the vet like you're a dog, and I'm gonna neuter you. I'm gonna tell them that you need to get neutered. What's your religion? I am a Christian man. Shout out to Jesus Christ. I'm a Christian man. Remember those Dubai chocolate pancakes I told you about? Yeah, what about them? We're supposed to... Yo, listen, I still need to find a village, and I still need to make a potato farm. I'm not going to end this live until I make a potato farm. Meow, don't meow. Don't you dare meow. They were mid and they look trash like Dookie. Really? Italic says, yay, guess what? If you say chicken butt. I swear if you say chicken butt. Devin says, I'll take $500 for you to just play Animal Hospital. Well, then pay me $500 and I'll play Animal Hospital all next week. It was disappointing. Really, though. Oh, do you know what's not? Yo, you know, okay. I'm going to let you know my IHOP order. Do you want to know my IHOP order? Do you want to know what's actually like a really good at IHOP? Want to know what's really good at IHOP? It's called the Red Velvet Pancakes. The Red Velvet Pancakes. Get the Red Velvet Pancakes. I'm telling you, they'll change your life. They'll get you. If you're an atheist, they'll make you believe in God. If you have psoriasis, it'll give your skin lots of moisture. It is amazing. Oh my gosh, it'll change your life. Red Velvet Pancakes. Now, mind you, they're basically 100% sugar. They're just sugar in different forms. But they are absolutely amazing, and you got to try them out. They are absolutely amazing, and you got to try them out. And if you don't try them out, then you're missing out on life. Speaking of life, chat. Speaking of life, I think I want to respawn. Should I jump? Chat, should I jump? Chat, should I jump? I'm thinking about it. Truth or dare? I'm going to go dare. Stuff, you think I should jump? Icy Guy says, I have no life. Brother, you're literally breathing oxygen right now. Yep. All right, I'm going to jump. Do it. Honey, I was already 5 steps ahead of you. Here's the best recipe for the best sugar. Sugar. Don't jump. Brother, I can literally just teleport back to where I want. I can literally just teleport. Back to where I need to be. / teleport. Hold on. Teleport me to... I'm going to put epicness. There we go. Hey, epicness. Why are you always by lava, bro? I thought you're supposed to be by a village. So it says I hate when I'm busy, and I'm busy, and then you live and I can't join. That's okay. That's all right. Look, sometimes life gets busy. The village is above us. Guide me to the village right now. Okay, that's your only job right now. Guide me to the village. I'm tired of having to mess around and get lost and die and deal with things that want to kill me. Okay, let me just guide me to the top. Guide me out of here, and I'll be very appreciative. Icy Guy says for you, it's 3:43 a.m. Go to bed, bro. So, Soph says, so I still end up showing up for like a minute and then not typing. That's fine. That's fine. Look, as long as you're here, as long as you leave a like, I appreciate you. Devin says, the reason do you think I'm... Hold on. What reason do you actually think I'm from? What reason do you think I'm from? I want you... I'm not even going to read the rest of that because I want you to think about how you use that, how you sentenced that. I want you to think about your sentence, and I want you to feel bad about it. I want you to feel bad about the sentence that you just wrote. Because it doesn't make sense. And I know you're a native English speaker. Okay, epicness, show me the way. Guide me, epicness. Guide me out of your epicness. You're my guiding light. Lunar Wolf says, I'm playing Minecraft 2, W. Do you remember where I'm from, Yaezer? Yes, you're from, you're from, Canada. I don't know if you're from Canada, but I'm guessing. Y'all need to have, literally, you have AIs that you could go to, and you could just type in, like, okay, like, how do I make this more coherent? And the AI will help you. Life. Soph says, you're the only reason I don't change my user, because then you won't remember me. Yeah, and even if I remember you're from, like, if I remember who you are, it'll still feel like you're a new person if you change your profile and everything. All right, epicness, you're doing a great, fantastic job, by the way, but I can't help but notice we're not outside of this, of where we're supposed to be. We're still kind of stuck in a cave. Can we unstuck ourselves from the cave? Guess what I am? Ethnicity. You're definitely some kind of blend of vanilla. Laura says, guess where I live? It starts with a P. I'm gonna guess you live in, well, first of all, if it's gonna be, don't be any, if it has to be a country. It has to be a country. Anything more specific than that, I'll have to time you out for a little bit, because, you know, this is the internet. This is definitely the internet. I'm gonna guess you live in Poland. I'm gonna guess you live in Poland, something like that. Devin says, this is my first message on the channel. Stop the cap. Paraguay. Oh, Paraguay? Paraguay. As opposed to Quadraguay. By the way, I'm so sorry for anybody who suffers from those conditions. I'm so sorry for anybody who suffers from those conditions. You live in America? I know that. Emperor Crimson, hello, how are you doing? All right, epicness, we're supposed to get out of here. It's in Asia. It's in Asia, and it starts with a P. China? Is it P and then China? Is it P Japan? What is it? What is it? What is it? Portugal, that's not in Asia. Thailand, that doesn't start with a P. Okay, epicness, you know how I wanted you to, like, guide me out of here? And you seem to be guiding me deeper into the cave? You're not doing your job. The Philippines? Oh, shout out to the Philippines. What's up, Philippines? How are you doing? Epicness says you took a wrong turn. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, Phi-land? That makes sense. Lawyer says, you know Real Yaezer is watching Real Yaezer Rage Bait? No. Calvary Kid, hello, how are you doing? Don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't already. Can you re-add me? I'll have to re-add you. I'll have to. Hold on. First, let me get out of harm's way. Let me just invite... First, let me take this guy out. Let me take this guy out and get out of harm's way. Because this is getting real annoying. I'm tired of being spawn camped by these stupid zombies. Okay. All right. Done. All right. Epicness. You let me know when you're not stuck in the middle of a cave surrounded by mobs so that when I teleport you, I don't have a high chance of dying. Railman Plaz. I'm going to send you an invite right now. So let me switch over to the chat. Let me switch over to the face chat right here. And by the way, everybody, make sure to check out episode 2 of the playthrough of Bendy and the Ink Machine that we are doing. You're Irish? Banned. All right, real quick, let me invite my mods. Let's see, we got main camera. There you go. I'm sending you an invite right now. Snacky time. I don't know if it's snacky time, but I do know that it's about time to teleport. You're not actually banned for being Irish. I'm not actually banning you for being Irish. Don't be ridiculous. Ooh, but you know what? We'll go... Guys, you know what would be amazing right now? A snack. That would be amazing right now. I'll teleport myself to epicness real quick. There you go. There you go, epicness. Are you going to the surface now? Are you actually doing, like, the one thing I asked you to do? Are you doing the one thing I asked you to do, or are you still caving? Are you still caving over here? Because it looks like you're still caving. You're working on it. Ah, what do we think, chat? What do we think? Is he actually working on it? You're starved right now? Or you're Irish? I feel like that's a part of your culture and history. So listen. Mine upwards? I'm about to, bro. I'm literally about to. You found it? It's down here? Wait, what do you mean it's down here? I thought to go... I thought it's up. I think you should go do it yourself. No, I'm gonna trust my mod. My mod's got to do it for me. The mod's got to do it for me. The mod's got to do it for me. That's how that's their job. If it's their job, it's their job. It's how it works. All right, so it's up here. To go up, we must go down. Okay. You know, sometimes life works that way. To go forward, you must go back, especially if you're going in the wrong direction. Because if you're progressing in the wrong direction, you're basically not even progressing. Okay, we're heading over here. I think he knows where he's going, chat. You go to sleep? All right, good night, Sophie. I think he knows where he's going. Oh, this looks like a beginning area. This looks like a beginning area. I think we're almost there. Guys, don't forget to double tap the screen and smash that like button. See you later, Emperor Crimson. Hey, everybody, when Emperor Crimson leaves, we need to talk trash about him. When Emperor Crimson leaves, we are going to talk trash about him. Okay? And we're gonna everything that we can't say in front of him, we're gonna say it behind his back, okay? Only when he leaves, though. Only when he leaves. Oh, I think we're going up now. See you later, Emperor. I think we're almost there. Oh, is that sunlight? Yo, hold on. I can smell the sunlight. I can smell the sunlight. You're gonna smash the like with a hammer. Thank you so much, Laura. Calvary says he smells like Dookie. Agreed. 100% agreed. Epicness. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. You said our Lord will be very disappointed in you? Well, no kidding. Okay? I'm a sinner. But it's okay, because I still try. Oh my gosh, do I try? Chat, it's the light. We found the light. Look at the light. Look at the light. Devin says, I'm Irish. Please don't ban me. I bought a membership from you. Banned for being Irish. And banned for getting a membership. Kidding. Emperor Crimson says, I'm still here. Yo, glad you're still here. We definitely weren't talking trash about you, by the way. Definitely weren't. Not even like mock trash talking either. Because, you know, this is entertainment. And sometimes we got to do some weird stuff. Sometimes we got to joke around a little bit. Hey, guys, don't be specific about your locations or I will ban you. Yo, epicness. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much. Look at that. We found the village, finally. The village that we've been trying to get to for the better part of an hour. The better part of an hour. We finally made it. W's in the chat. There we go. You were there the whole time? Who cares? Look at that. We found it, chat. We got it. We're here. Now... We can get potatoes. Now we can get a bed. Now we can do all sorts of stuff. We can do all sorts of stuff, chat. We got potatoes. Okay. We got potatoes, chat. We can now make a potato farm in honor of Technoblade. We can now make a potato farm in honor of Technoblade. Can I get a W Technoblade in the chat? Can I get a W Technoblade in the chat? Because we are going to make a potato farm in honor of Technoblade. And we're going to put it somewhere near the village. Somewhere near the village. You want to... Icy Guy, chill. Yo, Icy Guy, chill. W Technoblade. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move a little bit farther away from the village. I want to make a dirt house, too. I want to make a dirt house. And we're going to move just a little bit away from the village. Just a little bit away from the village. And let's see. I'm going to need a shovel... There we go. And then we're going to take that shovel right there. We're going to put that in inventory. And then we're going to get that axe also as well. So hold on, let's make that axe as well. Rielman Sakuna, what's going on? Don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't already. We are in the first episode of the new era for our channel. The new era, the new Minecraft SMP. Actually, yeah, I want to make an axe real quick. Get some of that going, and then put that down here. Right now, we're gonna make a Technoblade potatoes. We're gonna make a Technoblade a potato farm over here, okay? And it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be the best thing you've ever seen. Who's down to mine? As long as you don't mine directly down, am I right? How long left of the stream? We're going to go for like an hour or two more. We're not going to be too crazy. Because remember, the priority now is to make a catalog. We'll do longer streams after we get like a good catalog going. A good ecosystem that we can kind of lock people into whenever they join and subscribe from the live streams. Right now, we barely got a couple of episodes from Bendy and the Ink Machine. We are just now doing a live recording of the new Minecraft era. So it's like we gotta build up a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit of a process, but it's gonna be very exciting. I think by this winter, we're gonna have a good like a good momentum going. We're gonna have a really good momentum going. And we've already had a good amount of people watching like the chat. We've already got in the last month we went from like less than 5 to like now we got 40 people in here, right? Yeah, we had like 5 people. Now we're got like 40 people in here averaging. So we're actually doing, I think we're building up pretty consistently. It's taking a little bit of time, but that's what it's supposed to do, chat. I built up my streams before from scratch. I built them up from scratch before. I know what it takes. I know what it takes to build a channel. And we're just doing everything that we need to do that. And it just takes time, chat. It just takes time. Olivia says, I'm tired. Go to bed then. Calvary says, I'm going to sleep when the stream plays. Okay, and guys, don't forget, double tap the screen to smash that like button if you haven't already. I think I'm going to get the crafting table. Put the crafting table right there. And then we're going to get some furnaces going. Yep, get like 1. Maybe we'll get 2 furnaces. Get 2 furnaces. There we go. And then we're going to put those furnaces right here. And we're going to get that going. Hold on. Perfect. Calvary Kid, hello. Last message. Nah, I'm good right there. Only 7 people need a like for 50 likes, you mean? Ed says, can you please play Battle Cat on stream? No. I don't know what that is, but no. Check the general chat. I'm not going to do that, but maybe when I have time. Do you know GP does? No, I don't. Is that like a Minecraft YouTuber? Yo, is that like a Minecraft YouTuber? All right, let's see. We got 1 bit of coal. We still need more coal, though. We still need more coal. I'm not going to lie. We need a lot more coal because we need honestly, we only need 1, but we do need we do need torches more than anything. We just for the regular base, just for the regular base. And this is going to be like the first little base that we got. Ed says you are mean. Don't take it. Remember, I'm an entertainer. Don't take anything too seriously. Hi, Epicness. How's it going? Epicness just gave us tons of iron armor. Oh my gosh, shout out to Epicness. See, this is why Epicness is my favorite mod. Don't tell any of the other mods, but don't tell any of the other mods, but Epicness is my favorite mod. Oh, and he gave us gold? Oh, okay, hold on. What do you want? No, Epicness, what do you want something? What do you want, buddy? Do you want a promotion? What do you want? Okay, because you give me a lot of stuff. You're giving me a lot of stuff. I know you want something. Epicness says it was free. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Rhonda says say thank you. I would say thank you, but I'm suspicious now. I feel like he gave us all that stuff for a purpose that I don't know yet. No angles, I swear. All right. Okay. I'm going to treat it like you're being honest. I'm going to say thank you. I'm going to appreciate it. I appreciate it. But if you ask for something and then mention this, you're banned. Okay. In the meantime, let's get ourselves a sword. 100% need to get ourselves a sword. Let's get maybe some more sticks, I think. Some more sticks. There we go. We're just gonna abandon this little area just for now. Just for now. I'm gonna put like a torch right above it though. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, here it is. Here it is. I'm gonna put a torch right above it so I can get back to it. But we're gonna build our potato farm like right over here, like literally like right here. I think like right here. And this is gonna be our Technoblade potato farm. This is gonna be our Technoblade potato farm. Make a cave house and your friend? No, I'm not gonna do that. Everyone, please remember the success is failure flipped inside out. That sounds like something your mother would have reposted on Facebook. I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. But what I would say is success is just a series of lessons learned from failures. That's what I would say that is. Alara says, hi, Yaezer. I'm Alara. Well, hello, Alara. I'm Yaezer. Nice to meet you. Although I'm pretty sure you've been here before. It means hello. I got you. Well, did you type it in a different language? Did you type it in a different language? Hold on. Let me view it from my thing. Hola, Yaezer. Yo soy Alara. Yo, it's giving. Hola, soy Dora. How's it going? What's going on? Oh, let's see. Your mother doesn't use Facebook? Yeah, she does. She has a secret account. She has a secret account. And in her description, it says, if you know me, you don't know me. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this right there. And then I'm going to need a lot more wood. We're going to gather some more wood over here. And we're going to make a giant... You speak Spanish? What's up? How's it going? Hola. Bienvenido a mi en directo. Yo soy el gran próximo YouTube streamer. Anyways, I'm going to go real quick, gather a little bit more wood. Just a little bit more. Not too much. Lunar Wolf says I got to go. All right, see you later. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you being here, Lunar Wolf. Don't forget to double tap the screen and smash that like button. All right, we got to get a little bit more wood. Then, because we're going to need some more sticks. And we're going to need, to make from those sticks, we're going to need shovels. And we're going to need the gardening tools. So we're going to real quick do that. We're going to, let's see, there we go. Get one of those crafting tables. Good. Bonjour, what's going on? You're going to go on another mining excursion now? Cool. I'm going to continue building the Technoblade potato farm. All right, let's go there. Let's grab let's make a couple of shovels. Let's make a couple of shovels. And let's put one shovel there. One shovel there. One shovel there. One shovel there. You know, this normally works. This normally works. It's not working for some reason. Chat, are we still streaming? Wait, chat, can you hear me? Chat, are we live? Hold on. You want a donation? Too bad. Chat, are we still live? Or did my server crash? Okay, we're still live. Then why is this not working? Why is this not working? Why did it not work? Is the server crashed? Chat type baloney moment. We're live? Okay, good. Okay, good. All right, now it's working. Now we're fine. Now we're fine. Now we're fine. I don't know what happened, but it was like, for some reason, I couldn't, like, make a shovel. For whatever reason, I couldn't make a wooden shovel. I could not make one. In Spanish, it means, do you want to donate? It translated it to English for me. It translated everything you type in another language. It's going to translate to English. But by the way, chat. Listen. Every single video that I post has an auto-dub translation into your language. So chat, if you want to hear me in your language, just go click the languages and go to your language. Go to your language. And some of them, like the Spanish one, it sounds pretty good. Like, the version of me in Spanish actually sounds pretty good. Yo, it's pretty... And they have a Russian one. They have me in Russian. They have me in Japanese. They have me in all sorts of different languages. So if you want to listen to me in a different language, go to my VODs and click on the little wheel, the cog, and then click on it in your native language, and you'll be able to hear me in your native language. It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. All right, see you later, Icy. Epicness says, OMG, anime Yaezer. I don't know how well I translate, but if you go to your native language onto it, just let me know what it sounds like. I know Spanish well enough to know that the Spanish me sounds pretty darn good. It sounds pretty darn good. Not gonna lie, it sounds pretty darn good. I like Spanish Yay. I love Spanish Yay. All right, we are going to be making a potato farm in honor of Technoblade. Everybody comment RIP Technoblade after the video if you're done watching. And don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe with all notifications. Okay, we're making this Technoblade potato farm right here. First, we got to clear a nice big area. We got to clear a nice big area over here. There we go. I'm gonna just get like, because I want to make it like the largest potato farm ever. You don't understand Spanish? That's okay. You can just put it in your native language, assuming they have the auto-dub feature for your native language. Okay, we got that going. The rest of this, I feel like is fine. The rest of this, I feel like is fine. We might need to get a lot of water, though. Not gonna lie, we're probably gonna need a lot of water. Potatoes need water, don't they? Like, potatoes need water, right? Potatoes need water? Yeah? Yo, chat, type 1 if potatoes need water. Type 1 if potatoes need water. Type 1 if potatoes need water. Because I realize we need water. Yeah, they need water. Ooh, that's gonna be an issue. That's gonna be an issue. Wait, we don't. We got waters right here, though. We got waters right here. It's okay, chat. We got water right there. Jugo is the best, like juice. I agree. Azúcar de naranjo. All right, so let's... Hold on. If this is gonna be nighttime, I'm gonna sleep by the water. Make an infinite source if needed. I think I'm going to need to make an infinite source. I'm going to need to make an infinite source. So first, I'm going to sleep right here. We're going to skip the night. And then we're going to be, and then we're going to make our potato in a farm in the morning. Yo, how do you know? Laura, sabes que mi familia son de México. Cerca de 4 generaciones así. Cerca de 4 generaciones así. Yo, Olivia, how's it going? I'm trying to skip the night as soon as I can. As soon as I can. It's almost nighttime. Hold on, there's a beautiful sunset over the cherry blossom mountain. We're gonna wait. Alara says, "Oh, okay, yeah. Entiende, sí." Apparently, we have a jungle right there. We're not gonna worry about the jungle. Okay, we're not gonna worry about the jungle. What's your yo? You know that one song where it's like, "Welcome to the jungle, baby"? I think it's like Peter Frampton or something like that, and it goes like, "Ah!" And it's like this crazy scream voice, and it sounds so amazing, but it absolutely fries your vocal cords. Alara says, "I'm still new. I just know 38 words." You actually know the exact amount of words that you know in Spanish? That's crazy. All right, skip the night, skip the night, skip the night, skip the night, skip the night. Come on. I'm going to keep spamming this until it works. It's going to work eventually. It's going to work eventually. I don't know when, but it's definitely going to work. There we go. And only one of us needs to be in bed. Only one of us needs to be in bed, so perfect. All right, we're going to leave that right there. In fact, I'm going to take that with us. Duolingo and our... Oh, Duolingo is how you know. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so let's get rid of the junk. Let's get rid of the junk in our inventory. We got a lot of junk over there. And then let's see. We don't need the leaves. We don't need the seeds. We don't need... I mean, I kind of need that, so I'll keep that. Feathers. We can get rid of the dirt. Get rid of the copper. Get rid of the string. Get rid of the spider eye. Everything else is fine. Are you Spanish? I have Mexican ancestry, but I'm 100% American. Guess what? If you say chicken butt. I swear if you say chicken butt. If you say chicken butt, say chicken butt once. I dare you. Say it once. I dare you. I dare you, italic. I double dog dare you. I triple dog dare you. All right, so now that that's all blocked off. Chicken. No. She said it. Chat, should I ban her? Chat, type 1 if I should ban. Yo, Spherical, what's going on? How's it going, Spheric? I'm going to call you Ball. What's going on, Ball? Don't forget to double tap that screen to smash that like button if you haven't already. All right, so now that we got that, what I need to do is I need to go back. I need to make a buckets. I need to make some buckets. I'm also going to need to eat this bread. And we're going to continue making the Technoblade potato farm. We're not ending the stream until we make this Technoblade farm. Yo, what's going on? Amy Rose fan, welcome. Good to see you. Once again, double tap that screen to smash that like button, please and thank you. All right, let's see. I was doing something and my mind didn't pull a blank. Yes. We needed a bucket. And we're going to have to go back and forth a little bit. But that's okay. We can do this. What console do you play on? I play on PC. I play on a PC. So we're going to have to make an infinite water source. Chat, how do you make an infinite water source? How do you make an infinite water source? Is it just 4 corners? Is it just 4 corners? All right, we're going to have to do this like one at a time too, because I only got like one iron. 4x4? Okay, we can do that. We can do that. That's easy. That's easy. So let's go over here. All right. And we're building it right around... Oh, hey, look, somebody already started. 4x4. So let's kind of block this off. There we go. And then let's put this shovel right there. And put this water right there. Flat surface. I got this. Okay, I got this. This will be super easy. Do 2 opposite. It is autofill. It's 2x2. I did 2 opposite, but it didn't quite work. Amy Rosefan says, how's it going? It's going fantastic. By the way, we will be doing an actual Minecraft series. So after this live, I'm going to edit this series and just cut out all the fluff and get to the interesting parts and what actually happened. And it'll be available for you to watch after the stream, okay? So if you want to watch a shortened series where it's less... well, there's still going to be yapping and funny moments, but it's going to be more so like to the point. Make sure you keep an eye out for it. The thumbnail is going to be crazy too. And guys, please smash that like button if you haven't already. Please and thank you. Every like helps me become the next big YouTube streamer. You better believe it. I'm gonna be the king of the pirates. I'm gonna be the Hokage. I'm gonna be the next big YouTube streamer, guys. Literally the real life version of a shonen protagonist. All right, so now that I've got, this is a water source, right? This is infinite water, right, chat? Chat, is this infinite water? Yes or no? Tree level, by the way. This is infinite water, right? Can I meow? No. This is infinite water. Can I, if I grab this, it'll fill itself and it's fine? Okay, good. Good. Now let's get to making, now that we have our infinite water source, let's make the potato farm in honor of Technoblade. Let's make the potato farm in honor of Technoblade. All right, let's take this. Let's start it off like right here. I think we're going to have like a row here. It's going to be like a row of water and then like a row of potatoes. Yo, chat, how do I make... I'm not going to make it like super like crazy, but it's going to be pretty good. Hold on. Let's see. Maybe... I don't know. Guys, what's the most efficient way to do this? Put the water in the dirt? I'm not going to do that. I want to figure out how to do this like efficiently. I don't know how to make it efficiently, but here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to start off. I'm going to put... Here we go. Row of potatoes right here. And then we're going to have a row... Waters right here. Hold on. We're going to dig right there. There we go. It's going to be row... It's going to be water row, potato row. And we'll fill it in as we go along. There's going to be a row of water and a row of potatoes, and we'll fill it in as we go along, okay? Let's see. Let's add this right here. Then let's go over here and add this on the opposite end. And we'll just kind of go like opposite end to opposite end. Grab that. This ends it right about here. There we go. We're going to grab that. Grab this. And this is kind of the lowest point here. And we're just going to go back and forth. What's up, Ball? How are you doing? Epicness is Yaezer. What? All right, we're going to put that right there. Yaezer's fave. You want some streaming tips? Not at all. Not at all, buddy. Like, literally, I want nothing. I doubt there's anything you have to offer me because I'm way more successful at you at it. Guarantee you. No. I mean, if you were Ludwig, I'd probably listen, you know? If you're somebody that had comparable amount of subscribers to me, and as well as figured out different parts of the game, then sure. But I'm not gonna take streaming tips from a random person. If you want some streaming tips, I'll let you know everything I've learned. I'll let you know every mistake I've made. I made tons of mistakes. I'll give you tons of lessons that I've learned. Tons of lessons that I learned. All right, there we go. That's now infinite. Oh, thank you for the shield, by the way. Thank you for the shield, by the way. Ludwig was the only one teaching at Streamer University. I know. I paid attention to him too. That's where I got the idea of like doing like the live recording sessions or treating my streams as live recording sessions. And there are, I'm very careful to like have segments of the stream where it's like I'm treating it like a live and I'm just hyper interacting, and then treating it like a recording session where I'm like trying to add a narrative, kind of add the story, keep things going in a specific direction. But okay, so we got that. We got all that taken care of. Now we need to add the potatoes. I got 6 potatoes. We got 6 potatoes, chat. And these are going to be the best potatoes ever. These are going to be the best potatoes ever. Look at this. Hold on. Watch this. Hold on. Why isn't this moisturizing? This should be moisturizing. Hot potatoes. I don't know what they're something. All right, potato, 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 potato. Potato, potato. How long does it take for potatoes to grow? You can make real-life music blocks. Chat, how long does it take for potatoes to grow? Does it take a lot? Does it take a while or not? Does it take a while or not? Also, I think I should dig, like, in this direction, too. Like, even this out. 2 years, a few in-game days. That's not much. And if you go to sleep, does it actually, like, fast-forward that? Does it fast-forward that process? You got bones? If you got bone meal? Yes, I do want bone meal. If you got bone meal, give me the bone meal. Give me the bone meal. Elara says no. Okay. Let's grab this. Grab this. Put that down there. Grab that down there. And then let's go push this through. Yeah, Epicness, give me the bone meal. Starshine Trenchy, how are you doing, buddy? How are you doing? And then let's actually let's make this like entire. Let's like get this entire first section. This first section will be the first area of the potatoes. This will be the first area of the potatoes. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's go back to the potatoes and like see how far and see how many of them are growing. You play Shadow Fight? No, I don't. I feel like yo, this is going so slow. Epicness, give me bones. Epicness, I need bones. I'm gonna sleep, guys. I'm gonna be obsessed. I'm going to be obsessed with this potato farm. I'm going to eat potatoes, sleep next to the potatoes, sing to the potatoes. Guys, me and these potatoes will become one by the end of this. Epicness says, I'm in a mine shaft. Give me 1 second. You have 3 seconds. Do you how to box? Can you re-English that for me real quick? Because the English didn't work the first time around. You know what, chat? I think I'm going to steal some potatoes from the local village. I think they won't mind. They won't mind if I steal a little bit from them. You know, they're a bunch of pushovers. What are they going to do? Complain? They can't even talk right. They're going to go, you know what I mean? And I don't understand what they're saying. Nobody understands what they're saying. Nobody cares what they're saying. It doesn't matter. So, here we go. Let's go try to steal the rest of their potatoes. You better not have stolen any of their potatoes. Because that's my job. Did you steal their potatoes? They stole their potatoes. You do understand what they said? Do I look like I'm part villager? Do I look like I speak villager? Does this look like a villager knows to you? Actually, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. No. Don't answer that. Okay, all right. Starshine says yes. Okay, I get it. Okay, look, forget I said anything. Forget I said anything, chat. Forget I said a single thing. You nodded. Get out. Guys, okay. All right. First of all, I need to clarify I'm not a villager. I'm not a villager, okay? But I can do a pretty good villager impression. Here we go. Here's my villager impression. How good was that? Was that good? Was that a good impression? Was that a good impression? Yo, W impression, yes or no? W impression, yes or no? Whoever says it's a good impression gets banned. You're not kidding? Hold on, you around? More like farting? 100% banned. Yo, these potatoes are already sprouting a little bit. These ones are a little slow, though. These potatoes are sprouting a little bit. These ones are a little slow, though. We need to find more potatoes, chat. We don't have enough potatoes. 100% realistic. Oh, Laura, we're not actually banning. It's a joke ban. It's a joke ban. It's supposed to be just for the entertainment. It's not. If I'm serious about banning, I'll be like, mods, ban them. I need potatoes. Spherical says, question. Go for it, buddy. Go for it. We got potatoes. I found more potatoes. I got more potatoes. Ooh, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep those apples though. Diamond horse armor. Somebody's been putting work. Somebody's been putting into work. All right, let's go back and put those potatoes over in the dirt. The potatoes cannot be this good, yo, bro. We are making an honorary potato farm, and it's in honor of Technoblade. Do you play Roblox or Fortnite streams? I have played Roblox, and we do that like once a week. But Fortnite, I don't know. We haven't done Fortnite in a long time. But I do want to do Fortnite now that I have like insanely good internet. So maybe we will be doing Fortnite in the future. But if we do, I'm not sure that I would do like a regular matchmaking. We would probably do custom games and do stuff like fighting the boss or Simon Says, stuff like that. It's stuff like that. Because I'm not sure if I would want to do like regular FPS. Hold on. Mosquito. I saw you. Don't hide from me. I saw you. Yeah, a little sneaky one. A little sneaky one, aren't you? Make a meal out of me, why don't you? I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, sorry, Chad. I got a little carried away there. Let's see. You have enough involving in a Fortnite creator code for custom games? Oh, do I? Oh, that's cool. Yo, should I do that? Surprised the mosquito hasn't had a heart attack from biting you? Banned. My cholesterol is not bad, Chad. Do I look like I got bad cholesterol? What are you doing? I was dealing with a mosquito. We had some mosquitoes. Epicness is low-key. You should get a creator code for the shop and free skins. If it's free money, it's free money. I'll take it. If it's free money, it's free money, and I'll take it. Spherical says, how much does your setup cost? I might be able to recreate it, but in a different style if it's styled. It cost a lot, and I'm not going to tell you exactly what I got because I'm a gatekeeper. But if you want advice on specific pieces of setup, ask me any question because I'll help you out. Now, I'm always willing to help out a fellow creator, except when it comes to telling you specific things. So sometimes I feel like people are low-key social engineering. What are you doing, brother? I'm farming potatoes. Yo, farming potatoes, it's not an easy life, but it's a rewarding life. What's the square root of pi? Okay, I got a better question. When was the last time you told your mother that you loved her? Hey, yay, what's going on, Alora? How are you doing? But if you have any other questions related to streaming that aren't too specific, I don't want to tell you my entire setup, how much it costs for certain reasons, right? The IRS might be watching, but I'll try to tell you like my recommendations on products. How about that? I'll tell you recommendations on products and what I think about what's important and what's not important. What are you doing? I'm farming potatoes. I think I accidentally sabotaged one of my potato farms. I stepped on it, and I accidentally sabotaged one of the potato farms. Oh, what is one of the best cams to get, if you know? Oh, I'll tell you about cameras. Not important. Yeah, want to know something crazy? Is that the quality of your camera literally one of the least important things in your entire setup. Like, I'm not, and that sounds fake, but I'll tell you when it is important. I'll tell you when a camera is important. If you are an extremely attractive woman or just a really attractive guy, like if you're just attractive in general, invest in a good camera. If you're just a regular person, don't do it. It's not worth it. It genuinely is not. Yeah, camera is like, you would think it's important, but it's one of the least important things ever. And I mean that. But what is important is microphone. You need a good microphone. Like if you're going to spend a couple $100 on a decent microphone, spend it on a Blue Yeti. If you're going to spend money on any equipment, spend it on a Blue Yeti. You need that. Spherical, what's going on, buddy? Epicness says one of the biggest streamers started with the lowest quality cams, and he still uses the lowest quality one. Yeah, it's exactly. Speed run the end. When we're not going to speed run the end. It's not going to. We don't need to do all that. Say Poggy Akko. It means I'm handsome. I know that. I know what that means. That's like one of the only things I do know what it means. That's literally the only thing that I actually know what it means. The only thing. All right. In the meantime, let's get some more buckets going on. Devin says, so you're both virtually physically big and the potatoes got a heart attack when you stepped on them? Banned. How many mods should the average streamer have? I don't know about the average streamer, but I would say is you need at least, my recommendation is 2 mods per like live session, right? Like if you don't have enough mods where you don't have at least 2 people on at all times, then you don't have enough mods, okay? And that's if one's not paying attention, the other can pay attention. And I'll tell you my opinions about mods as well. So for mods, you want them to be older. Like you want them to be, I don't know, that whatever that age is, whatever that means to you, that's whatever it means. But for me, it's working age in the USA, which is around 15. And the reason why you want your mods to be older, and keep in mind, if you're a streamer, you're going to have a younger audience because streaming is a newer generation. It's a newer generation of entertainment. It's a newer generation platform of entertainment. You're going to have a lot of younger people. But the thing is, you want to be very careful because, like, there's a lot of things that don't make it through the chat that are psychologically damaging. They're very psychologically damaging. and you don't want to expose like a kid to that, okay? So that's why if you want to have a mod, make sure they're like older or minimal old enough and have like enough brain development to be able to deal with the absolute unhinged crazies that will inevitably show up in your chat. Are you a man? Of course I'm a man. Why is that a question? Why'd you state that like it's something that's up to be disputed? What do you mean? What do you mean, Alora? You bring water to Mission Bay to help out the ocean? Don't know what that means. Let's see. Emperor, so like 15 to 18, roughly. Are you Tagalog? Do I look like I'm Filipino to you? Actually, I could be. I feel like I could be. How's the potato farm going? Oh, we're doing great. We're doing great, sister. Look at all this. We got a bunch of potatoes that we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Look at that. We got another couple of infinite water sources going on there. It's a beautiful potato farm. Look at that. We're just doing so. It's coming along so nicely. It's coming along so nicely. That one right there is struggling just a little bit. It's struggling just a wee little bit. Just a wee little bit. I don't know how to moisturize it. That one's not being moisturized, but we'll moisturize it when we can. We'll moisturize it when we can. How old are you? Please tell me. I would love to tell the chat that, but you got to understand, there are evil people that would take that information and use it to narrow down my identity. So I can't do that. I can't. In fact, I don't let anybody reveal their age in chat unless they're an adult, because you could use that to narrow down your identity. He's 100. I can't even read all those letters, bro. Devin says sometimes farm plots might not moisturize. It's completely normal in Minecraft. Why is Minecraft broken? Why is Minecraft broken like that? You're sorry? Oh, don't listen. You didn't know. You didn't know. Yeah, like I feel like a lot of people like severely underestimate internet safety and like just how evil some of these people are. Spherical says, by the way, should I thank viewers for sub milestones from a previous stream? I mean, I'll tell you what I think. It depends on the scale of your growth, right? Because you don't want to do it so often. I wouldn't want to do it so often. Like if you're hitting like new sub milestones from each stream, then like, you know, don't do it, because then it kind of gets overused. But if it's like a big milestone and it took a while to get there, then maybe yes, I would recommend that, because one, it shows appreciation. You got to show appreciation to your community. Two, it also is basically like it's like free engagement. It's free views. Like every time you post to a new milestone, people get excited. You know, it's like, oh, we got to this new part. It adds a little bit of excitement to your audience. So it's like a free thing to do that basically is like gets you free engagement from your audience from something that you already did. That you don't. It's like you don't have to work extra for it. All you got to do is like post a thank you and then boom, free engagement. And it gets people. It also gets people more interested in a way. They gets them more excited. So that's why it's a good reason to do that. Laura, I'm not going to say that. Do you know any compliments in Arabic? No, but I know a lot of curse words. I know a lot of curse words. Devin says, I know you live. I'm not crazy to expose you or go to you. Tell you what. I respect that you're saying that, but you keep saying that. So I'm going to time you out for 5 minutes, and I'm going to tell you why. From the wrong perspective, somebody can look at that and think, oh, there's a vulnerability. I can just go to his stuff, try to hack him, and then get him to tell me that, right? So if you have information, don't even mention it. I know to you it sounded like a good thing. I know it sounded like you were being noble, and you were. But I think for the sake of like safety, because remember, there's some dangerous people on here. Don't even mention anything. By the way, Italic, you could unban him. Italic, you can unban him. You can unban him. Do you have auto translate? No, but I have auto dubs on my videos. I have auto dubs in my videos. So guys, Italic, can you unban him real quick? Can you unban him real quick, please and thank you? Please and thank you. Italic, do your job. Do your job. We need to get bone meal. Yeah, exactly, Italic. You know how to do it. You know how to unban people. Let's go and try to gather bone meal from the mines now. Yeah, let's try to gather bone meal from the mines now, okay? Let's gather bone meal from the mines. And here we go. Yeah, I know. Once again, I know is not something normal people think about.
Spherical, welcome back. It's not something normal people think about. But you have to understand, there are some people here that are not normals at all. They're not normal, and they take innocent information and they look at it in a way that's not innocent at all. Welcome back, Spherical. You have 40 bone meal on me. You just have to bring it back up then, brother. Hold on. Hey, Cheese, do you have bone meal? Hey, Spherical says, I'm asking because I'm an editor and I plan on starting editing. Well, you do know that I have, I do a weekly leaderboard every week for clippers/editors, mostly clippers, but here's the thing. If you make edits of me, and you do, and you make sure you like drop your channel in like a comment somewhere so I can keep track of you, I will count all the views from your edits and I'll put you on the leaderboard. And that's basically free views for your channel. It's free traffic to your channel. And it's also free exposure for me too. So it's a win-win. So if you like want to make clips of me, if you want to go through my content, look for the diamonds and make edits and stuff like that, you're more than welcome to. At this stage, I'm not going to copyright anybody. And I would very much appreciate that. And it's also free. It's also free traffic to you. Devin says, on my second clip, you got 1,000 views averagely. Yo, W, bro. W. Epicness. I'm just going to teleport you to me, buddy. Teleport. Epicness. Okay, to... There you go. I know I dragged you out from somewhere, but I need that bone meal. You can figure out the rest, all right? Give me that bone meal. I need potatoes, buddy. I need potatoes. Give me that bone meal. Thank you for the bone meal. Thank you for the bone meal. Shout out to Epicness for the bone meal. W bone meal. Okay, now I'm done with you. Do you want my editing username? No, just all you got to do is after the stream, type a comment onto my type a comment after the stream onto the video, and I'll be able to, and I'll add you to the list of channels that I'm keeping track of. Yeah, that's all you got to do, brother. That's all you got to do. And because I'm already keeping track of like 5, 6, or 7 channels already, and just make edits, make clips, go through all of my live streams, find the moments, and I'm gonna help you out too. Stop. I'm gonna help you out. Okay, I'm gonna give you some ball knowledge to make it easier for you. So during my live streams, whenever I clip farm on purpose, or I accidentally have a moment where I make a clip, what I always do is I will say clip that. Okay? So all you have to do is click on the description of that video, a description of the live stream. And then you go down to transcript. That's like all the words that I say put down in like written form. And then you search for the words clip or clip that. Search for the words clip that. And you will find right there instantly the moments that I know that I'm aware of that are clippable moments. And guys, and remember, clipping's also a valuable skill in today's market. You know the top clippers, like guys, I'll tell you a hint. Here's how valuable it is. The top clippers in the world are making like 6 figures a month. They're making 100,000 plus a month. So that's a valuable skill. That's a valuable skill. So if you could figure out that skill, use my channel to develop that skill, you could make real money if you get good enough at it. Dang, I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy, isn't it? There we go. There we go. Hold on. Let's get all these potatoes ready. Isn't it Sunday? No, it's Saturday for me. It's Saturday for me. Welcome back. Hey, Olivia, how are you doing? Alora, how's it going? I don't know Tagalog, by the way. I don't know Tagalog. All I'm doing is just like looking at the auto-translate. All right, now, let's get our potatoes. Let's get our potatoes. Ooh, 2 potatoes. We get to double the potatoes. Devin is a person who can make edits and clip. I can say I was first on during the leaderboard. That's the beginning of your career, buddy. You just got to get better and better. Maze, how's it going, Maze? Don't forget to double tap the screen to smash that like button. Okay, now we have 22 potatoes, chat. We have 22 potatoes. We have 22 potatoes. Our farm is growing. We're going to have the largest potato farm ever, and it's going to be amazing, chat. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be so amazing. I think I want to add planks over here. You're on your dad's account? Yo, W. Where are you staying? Yeah, wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? We got so many potatoes, chat. We got so many potatoes, and we ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. Let me make some planks, though. Let me make some planks. There we go. Take this. Let's go over to the, because I want to make, like, walkways. Is it possible to send private comments? No, they're gonna have to be public. And I don't do private communications with anybody, bro. As a general like policy to protect me, I don't do private communications with like subscribers. I don't really do that, buddy, because you never know when somebody's just trying to like lure me into some kind of a private communication to like for something nefarious. You never know what it is. You never know what it is. Anyways, slabs, right? Slabs. That's what I need. Slabs. All right, and then we're going to, let's see, let's put something right there, and then we're gonna get the slabs, put that down here because I want a walkway. I want a walkway. Your main editing app is like equivalent to CapCut. Good. All right, so let's put some slabs over here. Let's put some slabs over here. There we go. Perfect. Because I want a walkway where we still have the water, but I can like grab the potatoes, but I don't have to step on the water or the potatoes. Much better. Much better. Look at that, chat. You got armor? Yeah, I got full iron armor. I got full iron armor. Look at that's amazing. This is amazing. Look at that. Look at that. It's perfect. The best part about it is it doesn't have a watermark. That's crazy. Look, if you got that, let other people in the Clipper community know about it. Wow, your building is good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh no, I ran out. Hold on. We can get some more. We can get some more though. I'm gonna have to deforest this area by the time I'm done with this. Yo, somebody made a nether portal. Yo, who made the nether portal? Was that you? Look at everybody's over here making the nether portal. Yo, hold on. Can I see where it goes to before we finish the potato farm? Let me see where it goes to. Let me see where it goes to. Why you gotta gatekeep this? Hold on, here we go. All right, let's see where this leads into the nether. Yo, let's see. Devin, that's kind of normal. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's a crimson forest. And nothing's trying to kill me. Yo, fantastic, fantastic. I'm gonna leave before something tries to kill me, though. Yeah, most people that like watch me, they're just lurkers. Like, I'll tell you this much. Okay, so basically, according to the math, I have about 300 or so people that are like super engaged and active, 350 maybe, and about 3,000 people that are more casually engaged. Like about basically 10 times that amount that will just lurk, that when they see me on their feed, they'll just lurk and watch. So, yeah, that's pretty normal for YouTube. Most of the people on YouTube are lurkers. It's not a big deal. And some people are just supporting me by having a screen up. And either way, look, I appreciate it. I genuinely appreciate everybody watching me. W everybody who's watching. Anyways, I need to make some more slabs. And guys, don't forget, if you haven't already, double tap that screen to smash that like button, please. And thank you. All right, let's get that slab down there. Let's go get that slab down there. Let's go get that slab. And we're going to take this slab and we're going to finish up this little walkway over here and then make some more potatoes because we're still building our potato farm. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hold on, I want to get rid of this real quick. Oh, no, I killed the potato. Oh, sorry, Mr. Potato. I accidentally killed the potato. No, the zombie's going to kill a potato too. Okay, hold on. I didn't mean to kill the potato. My bad, potato. I'm sorry, potato. I'm sorry, potato. I'm going to put that right there. Guess what game I'm playing? Genshin Impact. After the stream, can you pin my post for the CapCut equivalent app I use? No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, here we go. Some YouTube streams are like those tsunami games like equals please send laughing disco. Yeah, that's like basically the low quality streams that never will ever get like they're never going to get that check mark. If you just do low quality AI brain rot streams and you're just like, guys, please send me a laughing disco. Laughing disco, you're not going to get a check mark. You know, YouTube's not going to like, they're not going to like you. They're not going to. You're going to get views and stuff, but YouTube's not going to like you. Anyways, let's see. Let's continue with the potato farm. Beautiful. Beautiful. And now let's add these potatoes over here. And then we'll do the bone meal. There we go. Perfect. Now let's get this bone meal and let's add to the potatoes. Yo, these... Hold on. Yo, what do you... Oh, you're building the water. Oh, look at the epicness is helping us. Guys, look. This is a rare moment where my mods are actually being useful. Look at them. Oh my gosh. He's got it. He's got the program. He knows the program. W mod, and now we're gonna get our potatoes. W useful epic. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so let's go and finish all this up. Perfect. 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 And now we can get this over here. We can get the gardening tool. And we can just grab all these potatoes. We gotta look at all these potatoes we got. And then we can replant all the potatoes. And then we can plant, and then we can take care of those potatoes by getting rid of those potatoes. And then we can plant more potatoes. Chat, we are making a potato empire. Can I get a... You're ruining my potato empire. Get out. You're ruining my potato empire. All right. But chat, we're going to have a crazy potato empire. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing, chat. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited that y'all were here with me. I'm so excited that y'all are going to be here with me making this potato empire. It's going to be the best potato empire ever. Ooh, potato W. Anyway, chat, don't forget to double tap the screen to smash that like button if you haven't already. Oh, we got more bone meal. First of all, these pigs are getting a little intrusive. They're getting a little intrusive. It's getting a little annoying. I'm going to call you Besa. What's going on, Besa? How are you doing? Don't forget to double tap the screen to smash that like button. I appreciate you for being here. Welcome to the potato farm we are doing in honor of Technoblade. We got a potato farm over here in honor of Technoblade. There's a mosquito in the room. What is with the brown size bronze armor? Don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it. But we are definitely... Yo, chat, look at this. This is amazing. Oh, I think I accidentally... I wasn't supposed to plant that potato in there, but we did. Turn on gifts, bro. The gifts are on, buddy. Oh, you mean like the goal? Because I can make a goal. I think I can make a goal. But yeah, gifts should be on. The gifts should be on. They should be... Yeah, according to this, they're on. Like, I can give gifts right now if I wanted to, if I had any. Duck, what's going on? Don't forget to double tap the screen to smash that like button. Please and thank you. But here we go. We got a great potato farm going so far. Great potato farm. But we do need to block all these pigs. We do need to block all these pigs. You don't do Twitch? No, we don't do Twitch. But I think in the future we might. But as of right now, I don't want to break up my audience. I want to keep my audience all on YouTube. And I want once I get to a certain level, it might be worth it. As of right now, no. And Ducky Pals, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Welcome to the live recording of my brand new playthrough, my brand new Hummingbird SMP for the channel. We had another SMP, but there was too much that happened. There was too much drama. So much went down. So I felt like in honor of like the new era of our channel and getting rid of the toxic people, we need to make a new server. So this is the new server. We are starting off with this amazing potato farm in honor of Technoblade. Rest in peace, Technoblade, by the way. Rest in peace, Technoblade. We have this amazing potato farm over here. Amazing potato farm. And we're going to make a giant potato farm. In fact, it's going to be the biggest potato farm anybody's ever seen. Look at all the progress in one day. I know. And there's no ugly, like, blocks randomly scattered throughout. There's no random traps. It's amazing. It's amazing, isn't it? Let's see. Emperor says, cool, there's some people like Creek that I stream on. Yeah, he does everything. He does everything. And I know how to stream on everything. The problem is I don't know if I want to. Like, I've already been invited by platforms to stream on their platform, but I want to keep it on YouTube until I get to a certain level. I want to keep it on YouTube until I get to a certain level. So for now, we're sticking with YouTube. Okay, so we got most of that correct. We got most of that correct. Now let's add the potatoes. Let's add the potatoes. Now let's take the bone meal, and then let's grow the rest of the potatoes, and then get more potatoes, and then farm those potatoes, and then we're going to plant the potatoes that we get from those potatoes, and then we're going to eat some of the potatoes, because, you know, we should enjoy the fruits of our labor. And then we're going to plant some more potatoes. It is just going to be a grand old potato time, chat. It's going to be a grand old potato time. There we go. Look at that. And now let's replace all these potatoes. And the cycle begins. Look at all those potatoes, chat. We're just doing amazing with all these potatoes. Yes. Yes, more potatoes. We need more bone meal. More potatoes. More everything. All right, let's see how many potatoes we got. Let's see. We got 3 rows, which of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17, 34, and then 50, yeah, 51 basically. so far. We're doing fantastic. Joseph, how's it going? Joseph, hello. Don't forget to double tap the screen and smash that like button if you haven't already. Would you like some recommendations for the farm? Go for it. Crimson said your intro's like Queso's, like how it's like your 10K milestone. Yeah, that you got it. Well, I like Queso. We have a very similar style of streaming. Very similar style of streaming. Queso, shout out to Queso, by the way. He's a W streamer. And we have a very similar type of audience, too. I feel like he plays a little bit more mature games than me, and maybe he'll be a little bit more out of pocket. Like, Queso will say something like, buddy, if you don't stop talking, I'm going to duct tape my butt cheeks to your face and fart until you pass out. Or something like that. Like, I would never say that. I would not even out of context. I would never even say that out of context. But Queso would say stuff like that. Devin says, make sure to finalize your farm before putting a fence. I mean, we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. And once again, guys, double tap that screen to smash that like button. Epicness says, Clippers get on that? No. No, don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Actually, low-key clip that. Yo, Emperor says, I hope you guys collab in one day. Make sure he doesn't eat you for a light snack. Brother, if we collaborated, that would be such easy, free engagement. The whole channel would just be making things like potato and french fry, because I'm skinny and he's like big. Potato and french fry. Timon and Pumbaa. Knife and spoon. Cheeseburger and a french fry. You know, they would just go crazy with that, chat. Yo, if I collaborated with Queso and it was what would you call us? The skinny and big combo. What was the skinny and big combo that you would say? What was the skinny and big combo you would say? It would be a great collab for real. Cookies and chocolate chips. Valid. Definitely valid. Okay, look, this potato farm looking great so far. Rock and pebble. More like Boulder and Twig. Boulder and Twig would be more like it. Stick and Mount Fiji. Okay. Or Tree and Branch. Tree and Branch would be a good one, I think. W, Tree and Branch. You know, I think we need to make some more torches. Let's make some more torches just so that we don't have any issues with like monsters spawning and destroying this. Charger and charging port. Okay, all right. Well, okay. Lava and fire. What? That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. Okay, chat. Now you're hurting my feelings now. You're hurting my feelings now. Stop it. You're gonna make me cry. Don't do that to me, chat. Don't do that. Oh, pig, get out. Don't do that anymore, chat. My feelings are gonna get hurt if you keep going. My feelings are gonna get hurt if you keep going. No, wait, what? Pluto and Jupiter? Pluto and Jupiter banned. What's happening? We're talking about like if I collaborated with Queso, what would like what would like the jokes be of the people that are watching us play? Like what would their nicknames for us be? Like Timon and Pumbaa, Cheeseburger and French Fry, etc., like stuff like that. You know, can somebody skip the night? Chat, should I raise the village? I feel like I should raise the village. Oh, you want to know something I want to do, though? I want to get a snacky. Chat, should we have a snacky break? Hey, chat, type 1 if we should have a snacky break. Pear and Galaxy Eater? That doesn't even make sense. Okay, chat, tell you what. I think I'm going to go get some... We're going to have a snacky break, okay? In fact, I kind of have a meal that we can eat. We're going to have a snacky break, chat. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. In the meantime, I'll just show you a good view of the potatoes. A beautiful view of the potatoes right there. There we go. It's a beautiful, beautiful scenic view of the potatoes. I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. The big back is back with a big snack. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I did not abandon you. Why would I abandon you? Why would I abandon you? Why would I abandon you? It took so long. Did not. I'm going to switch it over to the face chat. The face chat. And I'm going to like get rid of the green screen real quick. Not that one. Not that one. There we go. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to the snack portion of the stream. It's been 10 years. No. Hey, Ducky. The machine is active. Oh, you mean the cloning machine? Yo. W cheese. W cheese. What is up? You want to see what I'm eating? Yo, chat, want to see what I'm eating? I'll show you. Here we go. I'm eating. It's a teriyaki bowl. A little teriyaki bowl right there. Okay. And I feel like it's a little too healthy. So I needed to balance that. As an American, I can't eat too healthy. I'm used to a consistent diet of poison. So I brought a Dr. Pepper to balance it out. Are you okay? Yeah, of course I'm okay. What's up? Wait, why are you asking if I'm okay? Oh, why did that actually be good for once? What do you mean would it actually be good for one? You're drooling? Gross. Get it out. Get it away from my food. Yeah, get it away from food. Yo, chat. Should I keep the dinner eating portion or the food portion on the like the video? Yes or no? Delicious. Yeah, so yeah, blueberries and crackers. What type of combo is this? This is like an actual dinner. Yesterday was like a snack. This is like an actual dinner. So now eat crazy so I can get a clip. Brother, you already got got a clip. Yo, chat. Type 1 if you're starving. Type 1 if you're starving. Type 1 if you're starving. Real Man Plaza starving. Duck is starving. Emperor, Devin, Italic. Italic. Well, we all know you're starving. We all know you're starving. You don't gotta say nothing. We know you eat. But all right. If you're starving, stare at this food. Stare at it. Look how delicious that looks. It's teriyaki sauce, chicken, rice, vegetables. Look at that. And you can't have any of it. It's mine. It's mine. You can't have none of it. Nope. You're not allowed. Nope. Bro's teasing us? Yes. Delicious. So, chat, how's everybody's weekend going? How's everybody's weekend going? Y'all having a great time? Do anything interesting? Did anybody touch grass this weekend? Delicious. You're gonna eat me? Good luck, buddy. My cholesterol is insane. You touched grass? Banned. No, it's dirty. It's healthy for you. It's healthy for you, I think. Delicious. You said queso's eating me? I feel like I would barely qualify as a snack for queso. I really would barely qualify as a snack for queso. He's probably twice my weight. Okay, 3 times my weight. 4 times. Mr. Flame says, why is he just eating a salad? First of all, it's not a salad. It's a teriyaki bowl. Second, this is the mukbang portion of my stream where I just eat my food. I'm gonna write it off on my taxes because I'm getting paid to do this. Shout out to YouTube and shout out to all the advertisers that put their advertisements on my stream. Mr. Booger Monster, thank you for subscribing, by the way. Queso says light snack now. This is delicious. You're gonna go get ice cream? Okay, you better share with me though. If you don't share with me, you're banned. Oh my gosh, this food is delicious, chat. I'm hungry. I only had some chicken earlier. I needed more chicken, though. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a chicken fiend. I love chicken. Devin says, read my last message. Devin says, I'm lactose intolerant, but I still like to eat cheese. It doesn't matter that the inside of my toilet is permanently stained green. I think it's worth it. You know, Devin, that's valid. That's valid. Clip that. Clip that. Ayla says, I'm driving home because I was in the ocean. What were you doing in the ocean? What were you doing in the ocean? Bro, I gave you a free clip. Free clip farm. You better get that. Devin says that actually does happen. How does he know me? Bro, I was surprised how many people like are actually lactose intolerant. I'm not because my genetics are superior, but there are so many people that are lactose intolerant. Little person says, so that means you won't do any more dead rails in Roblox? I would love to, little person. But for the current stage of my channel, it doesn't make sense. Ayla says, you're at the beach? Cool. Well, once again, I'm eating my food. I got to keep it in the screen so y'all know. I got to keep it on the screen so y'all know. Oh, the chicken. Mm-hmm. Delicious. It's so good, chat. Mm. You know what's crazy? Is that I would get so many complaints when I did this during Ramadan. I would obviously ignore the complaints and then eat more sensuously. But yeah, during Ramadan, don't watch my streams if you celebrate it. You're swimming? Cool. Little person says, what multiplayer server on Java or Bedrock is a crossplay? We're doing Bedrock, but it's only available for Ultra members and mods. Oh, Ye's eating broccoli. Do I look like I would eat vegetables? All right, see you later, Real Man Plaz. Thank you for joining. Emperor Crimson says, I hate it when I see people eat on Ramadan. I go through it. Well, you go through it. You celebrate Ramadan. I know some people are like, I don't want to be offensive to everybody. I need to be considerate. And I'm just like, look. You do you, I do me. You know? And I feel like low-key they like it. I feel like if you celebrate Ramadan and you see somebody eating, like there's just something you can't just look away from, you know? Like you gotta look at it. You know? You're gonna be offended on the surface, but deep down you're like, oh, I wish that was me. Guess what? If you say chicken butt, I swear. You wanna hear the top 10 things that will never happen for the channel? Well, I know the top one thing that'll never happen for you is your parents telling you they love you. Hey, little person, this is on Bedrock. Mm. Oh, vegetables too? Ugh. You gotta eat your vegetables, chat. Even if you gotta drown them in teriyaki sauce. Absolute violation. I'm an American. Doing a violation of other people's cultures is just a part of we're raised. It's part of how we're raised. Mega Java too? Nah, I don't feel like it. You know, little person, I think somebody managed to join us even though they had Java. Is it Java or Java? I feel like if you're British, you say a Java. And if you're American, you say a Java. Which one is it, chat? How is it pronounced? Is it Java or Java? Mm.
1 second, chat. You know, Kira, that was actually not a bad thumbnail. I will say I did expect it to be kind of trash, but that's actually like not a bad thumbnail. Like that's surprisingly like not terrible. And I'm not just saying that. I'm not just saying that. I mean it too. Sorry, little person. Nobody's joining unless you're an Ultra member or a moderator. Elora says, bro is so cute. Am I cute? Do I got, what's the word for it? Do I have the agio? Is that the word for it? I don't know. I usually see like cringy white girls say like, they call it agio. Agio? That's the term for it. And that's like the quality of a person's, like a cuteness quality of a person. To make yourself cute, go up to the camera and look up at a 90-degree angle. How about I insert my foot into your backside at a 90-degree angle? How's that sound? Did you just call me kawaii? Bro, no. No. You can't be saying kawaii like that, bro. You can't just be calling, yo, that's a man calling another man kawaii, by the way. That's a man calling another man kawaii, by the way. And guys, don't forget to double tap that screen. Tap that screen right now. Tap it to smash that like button. I'm gonna be the next big YouTube streamer. You better believe it. I guess YouTuber, because I'm actually I'm treating my live streams as live recordings, and then I'm cutting them up. And then I'm putting them on like VOD form, like playlist series form, kind of like what Queso does. Thank you, Laura. Cheese Point says, literally a breach of ethics calling another man cute. Thank you. And besides, wait, don't you live in Egypt? Just for saying something like that, like, don't people throw rocks on you until you can't breathe anymore? Isn't that like a thing over there? I'm pretty sure that's a thing over there. Yeah, don't be calling another man cute. I'm gonna report you to your government. Truth or dare for tomorrow's stream? Brother, we're not doing a stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's the Lord's day. Tomorrow's the Lord's day. It was like it still isn't. Like it still isn't. Epicness, though. Am I wrong, though? Am I wrong, though? That's like their culture out there. That's what they do. Yeah, of course you can't, Emperor. Of course you can't. Don't talk about it. I could be a little circumspect, I could be a little careful, but I don't think you can actually talk about it. Devin says, truth or dare for Monday stream. There's no stream Monday. Monday's going to be the clipping. It's going to be the post. I'm going to be posting clips on that day. Alora says, read in the chat. There you go. I read it. Read it out loud for you. How many more hours are you going to stream? Well, I'm getting energy from this, and we're getting some good watch hours for this, so I don't know. Because the thing is, if you post a consistent amount of watch hours, I think it's done on a monthly basis, right? So if you post a consistent amount of watch hours, YouTube increases your reach and gives you more people. I think that's evidenced by like right now. So like YouTube will give you more people. It gave me more lurkers today, but if you just consistently have good watch hours, every month or so, it'll increase or decrease, I think, your cap. I don't know this, by the way, but it seems to be like in the past how the algorithm seems to behave. But every month it'll increase you a bit and give you a little bit more reach and potential. Oh, it's hot. It's hot, chat. It's hot. Twig and the Galaxy Eater. Oh, is that supposed to be me and Queso? Are you a yapper? Chat, do you think I'm a yapper, yes or no? Chat, do you think I'm a yapper, yes or no? Waluigi and Wario banned, nah. I dare for Tuesday stream to sound like the news reporting. No. We banned. Yep. Yes. How dare you? I'm not a yapper.
Since when do I look like? Do I look like a yap? No, really though. Look at me. I'm just a guy who can think in paragraphs and just kind of get things out one word at a time while not really understanding the next sentence that's in his head, but it's slowly forming as he approaches it. And the closer and closer I get to the next sentence, the more it illuminates and becomes clear what I need to say next. You know, yapping is not just a skill, it is an art. It is the art of being able to contrive words and information from the ether, from absolutely nothing. Like, you got to go into a situation where you have absolutely nothing in mind. You're not even thinking. You are just letting the words pour out from your spirit. And the next thing you know, you've already wasted people's time. Like 30 seconds, a minute. And the more you can waste their time, the better you are at yapping. By the way, I clipped that. You just got an idea for the queso thing? No, of course, I'm not a yapper. Talking to Bendy, worried he got killed. Lunar Wolfshoe, what's going on? She said, you ain't a yapper. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I have like elite level yapping skills, like elite level yapping skills. Cheese is digging your grave. Oh, it's okay. I have his mother's ashes as hostage. What are you without yapping? Billionaire, philanthropist, next big YouTube streamer. Oh my gosh, chat. I'm almost done, huh? Mm. How was your food? Can't you tell? I hated it. Clip that. That was Queso Snack, bro. I'm not gonna look at the community post right now. Hold on. I got a Dr. Pepper now. I gotta finish my Dr. Pepper. Welcome back, Wolfie. Ooh, that was spicy. That was spicy. Oh, that's got spice in it. Oh, the spice. Uh, it's got spice. I gotta stop, but I can't. I want another one. Yeah, clip that. Yeah, chat. I realize that we need to be like, why aren't you playing? You're literally eating in front of everyone. Why are you literally describing what's happening? Like, we can't already see what's happening. Okay, sorry, chat. Ooh. Oh, that's a lot of carbonation. That's a lot of. Yes. All right. All right. Okay, let's. I'm okay now. Stabilized. Let's put that background back on. Let's put that background back on. Okay. Switch it back over to Minecraft. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let's see. So cute. Very kawaii. I AFK for 5 minutes and you take the time to make that? Really? All right, well, anyways. All right, yo, Yaezer, what's going on? Epicness says, and every time someone says to play the game, you should take a page out of Queso's book and keep not playing for another 45 minutes. What do you think I just did, bro? What do you think I just did? You better fix that hole there, brother. Fix it. What? You did the potato farm while I was eating my food? And got me more bone meal? Yo. I just might not fire you because of that. Thank you, Epicness. W potatoes. Maybe next day in the SMP you can go caving. Yeah, I think the next one we will go caving. The first one is just getting like a potato farm set. And then maybe making, I don't know, we haven't even made a house. We just found a village and made a potato set. And then just had a little bit of a mukbang. W grass, do you think so? I think it looks amazing myself. I didn't do it. I didn't make all this, right? But I had the layout and template for it, the template for it, and Epicness definitely helped. W computer. Oh, you did it in the community post? Well, if anybody reacts to it, like, cool, but I'm not going to pin it, though. The pins will be remained for the announcements. I think I want to keep the pins for, like, mainly just for the announcements. You know what I mean? Renee Zara says, when I was in your stream, you drank 2 large cups of blue raspberry slushy. Are you American? Because that's a very American thing to do. Hold on 1 second. The diamond? Why does everybody have diamond armor? I still have, like, iron armor. Why does everybody have diamond armor? I'm still in my iron armor. Hold on 1 second. I need to check something real quick. Oh, yeah. And chat. Do you want to know what... okay, so you know what I did? Was... I went to the YouTube support thing for the last stream because I thought it was botted. Or it was the stream before last stream. And they said basically there's no bots. And if there were, it would not have showed up. So I guess people are actually watching me. It's just that most of them just like to lurk. No, I don't think... Laura, I don't think they were hacking. I don't think they were hacking. It's just they're just better at Minecraft than I am. The front of you has those carpet and the wall. Your phone is shiny. I don't know what you're talking about. And I think you're wrong. I don't know what I know what you're trying to make a point of, but I bet you're wrong. Epic dropped me some diamonds. Oh, he did. You've been eating while we've been playing? I haven't been eating that much. I haven't been eating that much. They had to have been hacking. 6 diamond blocks? Bro, I think they're metagaming. I think they're metagaming. I think they're metagaming, chat. I think they're metagaming. Chat, they're definitely metagaming, 100%. Yo, Cheese. Did you make a cloning machine? Again? Did you make hold on, Cheese. I got to investigate this. Cheese, if you made another cloning machine and then get on my case for cheating. He made another cloning machine. I knew it. I knew it. Epicness says, for the record, my diamonds are legit. All right, cool. Cool. I think they made a cloning machine. Yeah, I think so. Just go creative. We're not going to do that. We're going to keep it regular. As regular as we can. New SMP has been canceled. Great. Yo, for real, though. For real. My lawyers will be in contact regarding cheese. And guys, don't forget to double tap that screen and smash that like button if you haven't already. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. All right, let's see. I still need to make more slabs, though. need to make more slabs. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a diamond axe, clear out the entire forest, and just get those slabs going. Right? Because we're gonna need tons of slabs. All right, let's see. Get a diamond axe. 1, 2, 3. Swap it out for this one. And I don't want the fence. I don't want that. Oh, it's a poisonous potato. Yeah, we definitely don't want that. 39 viewers, 39 likes. Yeah, seems to be. By the way, Emperor Crimson, timeout for 10 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. Yeah, don't tell me the numbers. I'm not paying attention to the numbers. Yeah, I feel like I've warned you about this before, or somebody about it before. Cheese Boy says, honestly, now that I have materials, I could probably have the machine running 100 uptime for cobble. Yeah, go ahead, go for it, go for it. We need to make a giant castle area. What do you think? Should we make a giant castle area surrounding the village? You glitched the text feature and sent me to a hacked website. Are you okay? Are you okay? Because I feel like your entire system's probably compromised, and you should definitely reset everything that you know. You should definitely reset everything that you know, I think. We put that back there. All right. So now, let's build a bunch of slabs. Let's go build a bunch of slabs. Actually, let's dump the stuff that we don't need. Here we go. Ooh, look, potatoes. He says, yeah, you're fine? Okay, gotcha. Let's dump that, dump that, and... Wait, is that supposed to be the junk drawer? Well, I guess it's a junk drawer. At least you didn't click yes. The fact that you clicked on it might just be enough for you to, like, be in trouble. Like, actual trouble. Now, let's go here. Start making the slabs. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's add that, and then split that up. Close enough. Perfect. Now we got slabs. We're going to take it over to the areas that haven't... Bro, I was already getting the slabs. Yiva, how's it going, Yiva? I was already slabbing. Bro, I was slabbing. How dare you? I was slabbing. I wanted to build this. And now it's been taken from me. You ran out? Sure you did, buddy. Sure you did, buddy. You think you can make slabs into blocks, but you don't know about bedrock? You have to sacrifice 6 stacks of cobble to clone 32 items? That's not a lot, though. I feel like that's still doable. That's still doable. All right, let's take this. Let's continue building that. Done. And then, let's see. I'm probably going to need to do that. Put that there. Perfect. You got to have the walkways, chat. The walkways above the water. We're almost done, I think. We're almost done. And I think we're going to add a sign now. We need to add a sign. This is essential. Essential piece of the farm. And the sign over here, we're going to put right over here. We'll say, hold on, right here. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. Wrong spot. The sign over here will say, the Technoblade Potato Farm. Potato Farm, not Farmo. This is in Italian. Everybody say rest in peace, Technoblade, in the comments after the video. Everybody say RIP Technoblade in the comments after the video. But anyway, chat, I think it's been a W stream. I'm thinking I have a lot of things to go through. A lot of content to go through for the video. I still have to finish clipping up the 3rd episode or 3rd chapter for the Bendy and the Ink Machine playthrough. But we'll finish that up next week. Guys, we'll have to finish it up next week. We'll also we'll have to do like every single game that a series that y'all want to do, and then we'll just put like we'll make like a series through it. Like, guys, what series would you like to see me play besides Bendy and the Ink Machine? What video series and playlist would you like me to have for the channel? Before we end the stream, let's yap for a little bit. What video series would you like to see me play? The vault will be created next Minecraft stream. Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? Pokemon? Galaga? What's that? The cat with a laser pointer? It's like a cat with a laser pointer. Yeah, look, it's a mosquito. Make a series of playing campaign of TDS Roblox. What's that? What's the app called? Hey, Moonwalker. What do you mean, what's the app called? Tower Defense Simulator. Okay, got it. I don't think I would do that kind of content, though. I don't think I would do that kind of content, though. Bro, these mosquitoes are crazy. Hold on. It's just one, though. The app you're playing is just Minecraft Bedrock. It's Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Yeah, Minecraft Bedrock Edition. If that's what you want to know. All right, any other questions, comments, or concerns? Make a series of break-in on Roblox. I feel like that one, I'm 10 years too late to make that one. I don't know about that, Devin. That one looks, that's a little sus. That one looks a little sus to me, brother. Anyway, chat, it's been a W stream. Thank y'all for joining. I love y'all. After the stream, comment, rest in peace, Technoblade. I will see y'all in the next one. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.